times when the rain came dumping down, suck it up or drown, buckle up, cause life could get tough enough. Ain't no fucking love around here. Let me make one thing clear, I'ma be the one they fear. Coming from the bottom of the bucket to the man of the year. Only threat to my career is the man in the mirror. So hut one, hut two, like the end zone. Play as if it's what life depends on. I came in the game with a mic and headphones, and now I got chains with the righteous gemstones. I roam to the throne on the path in front of me. When I survive past all that, they're gonna see why I'm one of the greats. I play straight, nation vacate the place of it last. They're gonna be all laid down flat with a carpet that. The champ is here, the goddamn bars are back. Big brain like a Martian and Mars attack. And if they smart, they don't want no parts of that. I start the track like I'm already ready to go. Yeah, shoot for the stars. If I settle below, I'll still hit the moon and light up the room. And trust, it gon' be a hell of a show as I ride through the rain and thunder. Could've broke you down through the pain and hunger. Had to hold my ground. Say it can't be done. Should somebody hold my crown? Cause if they ain't know when they got to the show, well, they know me now. Yeah, I was born in a bed of flames to the lightning crash and heavy rains. Now webby claims that steady aim at your head and bang like Jesse James. I got Kevlar plates that align my vest. Hood up on my head, how a shy guy dressed. But as I digress, I'm defined as the best. East Coast to the Wild Wild West, yeah. I am the one that they know to be the coldest. With the flow and the poetry from local to sold out globally. My first CD dropped in the ovaries. And from my ultrasound to the crowd in front of me, been a ride that you can't break down. A summary, I'll be running till they put a fucking ground from under me. When the rain come down and the sound of thunder be gon' boom. Step out the way to give me some room. Ride through the flames, the rains, the monsoons under the full moon. In that black lagoon, the monster rim, even tuned and well groomed. Here to raise hell, I'm built for this shit. I live for this game, I kill for this shit. Too real for this shit. In a foxhole with a gun cocked, I'ma die in a hill for this shit. Cause I am a fighter, my head to the sky. Living this life in a hell of a ride. Know in the back of my head when I die that I'm leaving a mark to remember me by. The reason I do it, it never was fame. The cars in the cloud of the checks and the chains. I'm in it to carve out my legacy claims. Put some respect on my name. When through the rain and thunder, could've broke you down. Through the pain and hunger, had to hold my ground. Say it can't be done, should somebody hold my crown? Cause if they ain't know when they got to the show, well, they know me now. Rain and thunder, they know me now.
The following special may contain coarse language, offensive opinions, random nonsense, ridiculous shenanigans, and passionate rants. It should probably not be viewed by anyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Are you ready?
We'll do it live! F it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
This display courtesy of the Three Moisketeers.
A wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Hi, guys.
welcome in,
I don't hear
everybody. We made it. Uh-oh, what's going on with Shades over there? Man, it is just one thing after another today.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. People are probably like, who the hell was that guy in the intro? I had saved over somehow our initial regular intro, and I had to go swap it on the fly late. and forgot that Race was on that one. So Race was in the intro today. Shout out Ninja Smoke Tent. But no, we're here. We made it. I don't know what's going on technically. Dillon's in the chat today. Shades and I will be on camera. We may or may not have someone else pop in later. But we made it. We made it. Welcome back to another episode of Hall of Fandom on Cyber Skull Media. I am your host, Thundarius, and I'm joined by the most epic-hatted co-host today.
What's up? I'm your favorite cunt, Shades.
And now we're canceled. What is going on? It doesn't even...
No, I didn't say that other word.
It's not... I'm looking at the back end and I don't see anything causing you issues. Look up something real quick. Why don't you welcome people in here today, Shades?
What's up, guys? I seen that we had a new subscriber earlier, actually. So thanks for that. Where'd that go?
We had a
Alan?
new member.
Yeah. Welcome to the Cyber School Mafia. How's everybody doing? And Mary, it's not really acceptable here, but I'm not here. I'm over there with you guys, so it doesn't count.
Got a 15-month member message from YO Dreamer. I'm so glad you guys got to go. I am too. We had such a great trip. Trying to see if maybe there's some internet stuff going on in our area right now, because we've got two different companies for the shop and the house, and they've been having a lot of issues lately, so I'll need to double check and see if there's something going on there. But Shades, how we doing today? You've got something we've been meeting to show people. Is that near you anywhere?
What are you talking about, G?
G. Oh, Mr. Curious.
It can be. Hold on.
Yeah, Shades has something. We'll start the stream out with something strong here today for you guys that you're really gonna like. Also, our delay is way longer than usual today, so all sorts of things going on. Okay, why is it telling? It won't even load my internet account, man. How are we doing, everybody? Didn't get to welcome everybody in here yet today, but a lot of our regulars in here. Why won't it let me sign into my internet, man? Text me again the code, even though you just texted me a code to sign in. It wouldn't be a Cyber Skull live stream without technical issues. I tell you what. Oh, well, it's time to full screen Shades.
Yep. This is George. He says hi. He was napping.
Oh yeah? He's like, why you gotta wake me up for?
Yep. Where do you think he was napping?
Probably on the couch.
Nope. Up laying on your pillow.
Oh. Pay the bill, Thundy. It won't even let me open. It won't even let me sign in to MediaCom, bro. You're looking fine now. So, you're looking fine now. But yeah, it just is spinning. Oh, yes. Mary said pussy cam.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Hey, welcome to the Cyber Skull Mafia Techno Buzz. We'll just leave Shades up with the cat the whole stream.
Yep.
Get all the views. Well, I don't know what's going on with the internet, but it's working right now, so. And is the other cat thrilled with this situation? Absolutely not. But getting better.
Yes. Ed, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Well, I am definitely not from Cypress Hill, so I'm Shades. It'd be cool to be in Cypress Hill, though.
Ed with a 12-month member message in the 21-second club. Is that Shades or Sin Dog from Cypress Hill? That's not a cat. That's Dillon's beard. Now we know the truth. George, what an adorable ginger baby. Thank you for the $5 super chat. How's the stray cat? The stray cat hasn't been coming around a lot.
Nope.
I think it had some babies while we were gone, so it legit won't let me sign into my internet account.
Well, that's weird.
But you seem to be okay.
Yeah, it's been looking fine since I got back with George, so maybe that was the thing.
Well, all right. Well, we're back, and we're going to be talking about our whole trip to the UK, baby. Now, we went live while we were in London and kind of did a once-over talking about everything, but we got pictures we can show you guys and videos, and we need to tell you guys about a video we're dropping tomorrow, Shades.
Oh, we got one dropping tomorrow?
We got one dropping tomorrow on Memorial Day.
Okay.
It talks about the future content of our channel and what we're doing with all of the big push footage and the UK footage and everything that we took over there. We're putting them on new channels. Yeah, in the trash. In the trash. We're putting them. We're opening more channels, guys.
Yes.
What's up? Oh my goodness.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
First off, what's up, Jorge? Second off. Ah.
Yes. Ed, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to mute that for a second because it's going to go off 5 times. Thank you. You hear that still?
Yep.
Well. Anyways.
Yes.
Ed, and again.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
How about now? Thank you, TechnoBuzz, for the 5 gifted memberships. You are too kind. You're too kind. And let me find that so I can take it back off the screen. Will those pop up? Yeah, we did lots of stuff while we were over there. Lots and lots of stuff. But we got some videos. We got some things that we purchased, some things we were given while we were there. We're going to show off all of that stuff, or at least talk about some of it, because we've already given some of it away to people while we're here. And Mediacom just won't let me sign in. So that's that. But all right, so where should we start? Where should we start? Well, we started with all of you amazing people. Somebody thieved a CSM sticker I put on a lamppost the other day. They be hating. They be hating.
I mean, if they took it for themselves to show it off to wherever they want, cool. But if they just took it down, fuck them.
There's quite a few cyber school stickers around Brighton and the London area. So if anybody finds them and takes any selfies, you know, feel free to find them. They're out there, man. But let's see. We started our trip by Dillon picking us up. Yes, I haven't mentioned on the stream for those who aren't watching the live replay. Dillon's not here with us today. He's gonna be in and out of the chat, but we're gonna keep it going for y'all today. And Dillon came and picked us up, and we went to the airport. I may have some pictures of that actually, Shades. I may have some airport pictures.
I think I actually have a couple I can throw in the folder.
Look at how washed out I am. This is nuts. Let's let me open some stuff. Now let me screen share. That. Oh, whoa. So neurodivergent has been. Listen. Yeah, you tell Google Photos to go to dark mode.
Sheesh.
Hey, look. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can. You can see my skull with that light. Wish I could like full screen. Boom. Entire screen. And it still is tiny. gonna be tiny no matter what I do. It's gonna be the slim pickings. Anyways, there we
I
go.
feel like I've said that before.
So we got Dillon leading the charge with his little bitty bag. The bags get bigger the further back you go. And fun fact, we had to buy another bag just so we could bring all the shit home that we got. So it worked out without Dillon checking a bag. So that's how this goes now, is Dillon doesn't check a bag. Well, he does now. He checks the empty Cyber Skull bag. Then we put all of the stuff that we bring home in that checked bag. And the big brain move, Shades.
If we put it all in one bag, that might actually be easier to not forget things like things we bring home for other people.
Yeah. Someone asks, Jinxie, what's with the cunt hat, Shades?
I got it over in Brighton. I had to pick up one of these. It was either this or twat, and this one seemed more fitting. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a guy down on the beach, like selling all sorts of like hats and different things. Most of them
A couple
were
different guys
offensive.
that we've seen actually.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't even know what this video is, but we're going to watch it. Are you ready?
Sure.
Oh, I know what this is now. Got lots of windows here. They can't even hear it. I gotta fix it. I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot going on. It's been a minute since we've done all this, and we're doing things a little differently than usual. So, here we go. And Shades both got in trouble at the security, but I'm a good boy. And Shades both got in trouble at the security, but I'm a good boy. Dillon and Shades both got in trouble going through security.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get in trouble for nothing. Made me take my shoes off and everything because there was something in my crotch. Like,
I
don't know what my shoes had to do with it, but whatever.
Yeah, Dillon had to get stopped because a pack of stickers. Hey, look at how bright I am. A pack of stickers set off the security. It actually did that to me coming home, by the way. My bag got pulled aside because our pack of Cyber Skull stickers looked weird. Let's see. We got some questions.
And
in
neither
here.
one of us got searched that time.
You forget to bring gifts back. No, we got everything, I think.
Yeah, we brought some stuff back.
Did you like Brighton? Could you live there? I don't know about year round, but I could definitely, like, if YouTube became a big deal for us and we were making lots of money, I could see us having a spot there.
It would be pretty cool.
It's a beautiful city, dude. Pilsy said he would live there 100%, and he and Mary both came down to see us along with Twisted Pulse. Had a lot going on. Look, there's us getting on our first flight to Charlotte. Boy, did we have no idea what was coming. The clouds. What's this? I wonder what this video is. Can't hear it because I gotta unmute it. To Charlotte.
We're like, what? A little less than 20% done? Yeah. And I'm tired. What are you gonna do? Hi.
Wait, what are we talking about crotches for? What am I missing? What was in your crotch? Where? When? There's nothing in anybody's crotch.
When I got searched.
Oh, when you got searched. There was nothing in his crotch.
Nope.
He's like a Ken doll down there.
Dude is like, we can either go into somewhere more private or we can do this right here. And I'm like, I got nothing. Do what you're going to do. It's only gay if it's TSA.
Charlotte Airport was probably the nicest airport we were in the whole trip. I think. I mean, London was crazy, but like,
Yeah, I would agree though too.
Dallas Airport sucked ass, dude. I never want to get stranded in Dallas Airport ever again in my life.
But I mean, was it that terrible, or was it just partly because we were on a fucking layover that we had no control over?
I mean, there really wasn't anything to do in that 6 hours, though, man. That's what sucked the most. It was rough.
I mean, I didn't think about it until after we got home and I watched a video, but we could have done some Casey Neistat shit in there. We had time for it.
Yeah, we were all kind of over it, though.
For sure.
We got our seats to head to London. Also, my ADHD Webby bag broke while we were over there. So, like, on the way home, the bottom busted out of it. So, RIP Webby bag. There was our trip all the way. That's a terrible photo. There's our trip all the way from Charlotte to London. Wasn't too terrible, to be honest. I was passed out the whole time, pretty much. And then here we go. Here's the very first picture we took together in London.
Wait a minute. There's rocking chairs and a piano at Charlotte? I don't remember seeing those.
Yeah. At least we walked right by the rocking chairs. They were up top. We went over and we walked away up top.
I'm tall. I don't look up. I look down.
But this was right before we had the incident with the angry bus driver.
Yeah. But I had no idea he was that upset until he got out of the bus.
Oh, he was mad, dude. And like we were
on
time.
On time.
Like for what our ticket said, and we roll up and he is just like all upset. And then more people rolled up behind us. He was punching the bus and saying things, and I'm like, bro, you need to be on what I'm on right now and chill the fuck out. Got the pier, Brighton Pier. Little did we know what was coming next. There was the view from our Airbnb. See the water outside the window, which is something we don't get here. We got a freaking cemetery out our window. So there you go. How tall are you, Shades?
Like 6'3". Not as tall as you, you giant asshole.
Angry bus driver. Now that's just English people in London. It kind of makes you that way.
I mean, he was really the only one that had an issue the whole time that we were around.
Yeah, for sure. That's the bathroom I had to use at the first Airbnb. Anybody have questions about this bathroom and the peacock wallpaper? Oh, we can't show them that, Shades. They don't need to see about the books that were in this location.
I mean, I'm glad you took a picture of it, though, because I forgot to.
Oh, I absolutely took a picture of lots of things in there. Hey, what's up, Ian? We'll be repping you boys tomorrow in Brighton again. Photos on Discord in the Cyber School Does London tab. We'll be showing off some stuff that Ian got us here very shortly. But this was Thundy's room.
Did you drink out of the water fountain, Thundy?
No, but I washed my butthole with it. Yes. That was probably our favorite art in this location. Was this one right here. That's some cool art. And then Mary is like, oh, they bought this online. I know the website. And then it was less cool. Still cool. I know about the toilet, but what all is happening in the bathroom? Peacocks. Sex cave. I mean, we're pretty sure that this is a place to use for swingers. We're pretty sure. But
it's that, or Ray had something to do with it. I'm a peacock. Gotta let me fly.
out in front of our Airbnb. And then we left, and Mary said that they found some bodies in the ocean in front of our Airbnb. So it wasn't us. Look, there it is. There's our door. Really cool. Bed is a bed, said Doug.
Yeah, for the most part.
And there's our boy Wilsey. He showed up. He made it. Pretty good. It was pretty nice, though. Aside from the Wi-Fi issues and Thundy's weird bathroom, it was a pretty dope spot. I would stay there again. But there were some other cool places I was interested in. That's the first one I felt like booking. It was just such a great area, dude. This is where we ordered our very first food from a pizzeria that was really, really busy. So the very first Cyber Skull Eats videos you're gonna get be this one right here. Now, I was saying that earlier and kind of got chasing squirrels. We are doing something with our content. We got a video coming tomorrow that's going to talk all about it. But we are starting 2 more channels, as if we needed more channels. We're starting 2 more channels, and one is for our Cyber Skull Adventures, which is where like the vast majority, if not all, of the videos we make from this trip will be posted. And it's in the description. You can go subscribe to it now. We're also launching Cyber Skull Eats, which is going to be where all our food reviews go. We made several of those while we were on the trip. So if you want to go check out Cyber Skull Eats and Cyber Skull Adventures on the YouTubes, that's where all of our stuff is going to be getting posted. On one hand, we won't be able to make any money off of it because it won't be monetized. We can't run ads. But on the other hand, it helps us build these channels for content that doesn't work well on the main channel, and we don't want to be like multiple posting different videos the same day on the same channel, and not everybody's going to be interested in that kind of stuff compared to what most people come to our channel for, which is the music reactions and the live streams. So not enough toppings. Well, so we had to get a standard pepperoni for comparison. Then we got this one that had lamb on it.
I mean, I would agree though, that's still not enough pepperoni.
It is. It could use more pepperoni. But we also got this one too. What was this one called? I don't remember. It was something spicy, but it wasn't spicy.
Yeah, I don't remember. Isn't that the one that Dillon picked?
Yes. It was good. The pizzas, you'll get our full thoughts whenever we make the video. Which food do you wish you had in the States from the UK? I don't know. All the food was pretty good that we had. But, I mean, the fish and chips can't really be matched, to be honest, that we had. And there's shrooms right there. What about you, Shades?
The specific street tacos we had would probably, I would say we need those over here.
So you're saying you really liked Taco Boom?
Yeah.
We had some prawns too. We could have not. The one thing I do love about over there, 2 things actually. 2 things that are prevalent in the culture I wish were more prevalent in our culture. 1, sweet chili sauce. It's everywhere and I love it. 2, Guinness. It's everywhere and attractive women drink it. I love it. So We need that to come over here, okay? I'd be sitting in a pub and there'd be a hot chick drinking a Guinness, and I'm like, let's go. That doesn't happen here. But we got a video coming. Wilsey will be in that one. Fish and chips in Grimsby are the best in the UK. Well, we'll have to hit them up next time we're there. Shrooms and kebab meat, basically. I hate shrooms, but that pizza was nice. Here at night was pretty dope.
It would be cool to, if they would leave that open for a little longer so people can just venture around and check it out.
Yeah, that was one thing we were all really shocked about, was how early everything fucking closes over there. Everything closes so early, it's weird. Oh yeah, then we got some, I got some edited pics of this. But we got Dillon wishing he could be big. And speaking of Zultar, there might be a video of me somewhere going to Zultar, because oh hi.
I'm pretty sure it's in the folder that I sent to you because I took it.
I gotta get some different lighting situations going on over here. But I did do a Zultar card. You commented that the fish didn't smell fishy. Yeah, that's true. And it read my fortune. And you want to know what my fortune is? You're going to have to watch the video that we put out. Because there's a lot to read. No one wants to hear that. But we did go see some Zultar action. Did have some brewskis as well. We had some brewskis. In your Google Drive you shared. I gotta go pull all that up. Okay. But I had some good brews. The Scrumpy Jack was okay. The Guinness Foreign Extra Stout, I like Guinness Extra Stout, but Foreign Extra Stout I wasn't a super huge fan of. And the Jamaican Dragon Stout was okay. But I think our favorite brewski we had over there, yeah, today's interesting. Was the Curious Apple Cider. There's a better picture. That place is crazy. Y'all can't see it. I'm special. Installing a kitchen floor. Well, good luck with that. Now shades. Now shades. I gotta go find Wilsey's link. So you want to talk to people for a second about our first day in Brighton?
I mean, sure. I would say it was a pretty swell time. Like, first day. I don't remember what all we did that first day.
I don't understand
other than the pier.
See what it's doing to us on the stream? Why you're small and I'm there. I fixed it. Got stuck. Anyways, there you go. Our very first day in London, in Brighton, with Wilsey, where it's evening, we had our pizza. Tell some people about it.
That wasn't the night that we stayed up all night, was it?
I think it was the second night.
We stayed up. Yeah, I think so too. I think that first night we just hung out for a while after we ate that pizza, and
we were all kind of exhausted.
Just chilled and talked.
All right, I've got Wilsey's photos now.
So, please tell me you had a bow, Victoria. What's a bow?
A strong bow for Mary. We actually didn't, but I can get those at Hy-Vee in town right now if I want to. Nice Sickport earring, Thundy. Well, I haven't gotten to that yet, but we're about to get to that. We're about to get to that on our next day. Thundy crashed after the flights. I did with with a cider
Oh,
sitting
wait.
on the
Yeah,
chair.
that was that night.
Yeah.
His beer's just sitting up on the arm of the couch, and Wilsey and I are just looking at it. Finally, I get up and just move it. He was pretty tuckered out from the day.
I was. It was pretty nice though having someone who could follow us around and video stuff with us in it. Oh, there's my Zultar. Should we let him watch the Zultar?
Yeah, we can.
See what Zultar is gonna do, and if it'll make Dillon a big boy.
Zultar is here to give you the...
So first off, we must not have had our microphones on that night. We're just walking around. Because all I hear is like...
I think we were just walking around. I don't remember if we had them or not.
Yeah, because I'm like, there's a lot of stuff going on audio with this, and you can't hear me. But we'll see if we can hear me.
Wisdom of the ancients. Do with it what you will. Destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for. It is a thing to be achieved. Create your destiny wisely, my friend. And surrender a bit more wealth for more instruction from Zultar.
Say.
What are you waiting for?
Zultar speaks.
For a small fee,
Zultar speaks.
Zultar will give you a
Your fortune. The sun is rising, and you must wake up in good time to enjoy the day to the full. You stay in bed too much and need to get the alarm and abide by it. If you lose an hour in the morning, you'll spend the day hunting for it. You are strong-willed, but need to awaken your inner strength, and believe me, you have great prospects. Your positive action and superb thoughts will result in success. Just get up and do it. October is a lucky month. The great Zultar is here to guide and has more wise words waiting for you. Play again.
You got your 2 pounds worth.
I did.
Bam, you're Tom Hanks.
Ah, no!
At least
I
they
didn't go to
didn't
the
tell
island,
you you were
Dillon.
going to die alone.
Yeah, remember I said that before.
Oh, we have way too much fun. Way too much fun. Trip, man. Got some more good pictures. Oh, look. There we are. Redacted. Censored. There. What? I was awake.
I'm
Oh,
asleep.
wow. This
I?
is later. Later. Ah! Window capture. All right. Well, there's a bug I got to talk to him about.
No, Alan G has ran off somewhere. No idea where he's at.
I suppose that wraps our very first day. Suppose it's time to talk about the very next day, Shades.
Might as well get into it.
Trying to find all of my stuff and things. I got a lot of tabs over here, okay? I got a lot of tabs. I should have shown some music in the background of this one today, but
Was day number 2 where I took a picture of your scrumpy and I called you an alcoholic at like 10 in the morning?
I don't see that in here.
I didn't say anything. I just took a picture of your can.
Well, you're fired, sir. May 4th is what we're looking for. Star Wars Day. Never brought it up once because Disney ruined Star Wars. Okay, we got May 4th going on up in here. Alan! May 4th. Brighton. Oh. Okay, well. There we go. It's so bright. It's
Whoa.
so bright. I'm gonna like. We had work stuff to begin with, and then we went to the pier once we got the mics. That's true. We had some stuff for the shop we had to take care of. So, get all of that. How do I get dark mode on Google Photos? Man. Settings, appearance, choose dark. I've done that before and it didn't seem to take. Let's try it one more time. It is one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get through this at some point. Bear with me here. Oh, there we go.
Hey.
My device default is dark mode, and it still didn't set it to dark mode. I fixed it.
Weird.
Okay, now we can get started with the real meat of the trip here. We've already been going for almost an hour, and we're only through the first day. So, with that being said, let's get after it, shall we?
Okay.
Nope, that's the wrong thing to share, Shades. What just happened? I'm so confused right now. Everything is going crazy right now. All right, there we go. Did Dillon quit? No, Dillon did not quit. He's around. He just couldn't make it in here today. He's in the chat off and on. But which day was the TPB for you? Were you over the jet lag? Yeah, that was at the end of the week. We got in on Sunday, and the show wasn't till Friday. So, does Shades have drone footage from the Monday? He's got some drone footage, but I think we were saving that for the videos. He hasn't gone through everything, I don't think, yet.
I don't recall if I put any on this phone yet or not.
All right, well, it is day one in Brighton. Day one officially. There's Shades. And we are headed out to go where?
Eat food.
But where?
I don't know.
That one place.
Willsey booked it.
Thing?
Willsey found it.
Yeah.
It's not it's not quite as nice out as yesterday, but it's pretty nice out.
I found a place called A Table Cafe and Restaurant. Yes.
All right, we're going to eat at a table, so let's go. All right, well, it is. And we did go and eat at a table, and it was one of the best breakfasts we had. I had some smoked salmon breakfast. It was absolutely delicious. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that plating. That's fantastic. See, Dillon's lurking about. Yeah, that was a good choice, Willsey, with a table. Now, I know I've got some other footage in here of Shades, his order that he totally ate all of. He totally ate all of this food.
Yeah, just throw me under the bus.
Yeah,
I have no complaints of the food. So like, I don't even know what the deal was.
No, it's fine. I don't like fish, but I'm not a big fish guy either, but I do like seafood and different things. And so I'm like, I'm going to be adventurous and try some things I wouldn't normally get to eat while I'm here. So definitely did that. And there was some real good food that we tried. Pilsy had a full English breakfast that day and said it was probably one of the best he's ever had. And did we do an English breakfast on this trip? No.
Somebody asked me if we did too, like just the other day, and I'm like, no, one of our buddies did, but we didn't.
Can't do it all in the first trip. We got to go back again. Thundy, you need a wife and kids because you made me sad. Hey, is that? Listen, I'm open to that, but apparently the universe is not right now. Oh yeah, I guess our day started with this. Super furry eels dined on Atlantis dreams. Would cooking help? I don't even know what this is, Shades. Oh, cry
I
me
have
a
no
river.
idea either.
What? Did Willsey do this?
Nope, that was on the fridge when we got there.
Oh, that was on the fridge when we got there. I didn't even know
Yep.
that. Eels up
Yep.
inside you. Shades really like this vehicle.
All the older vehicles that just happened to be driving by that day was pretty sweet. Dylan and I were just sitting in the window watching them, wondering what was going on. I think Dylan figured it out that it was some sort of car show or something, a vintage car show. I don't remember what he found.
This is not where we had fish and chips.
Nope. I just like that because we have On the Hook over here.
Oh, there's some more Zultar footage. And then we came down to the area. There's some interesting things right over here in this area, this general vicinity.
Yes, sir.
It's coming up very shortly. Oh, hey, they can see my whole screen and Shades can't right now. Shades can't see any of it right now.
Oh, and now I do.
There was this really sick ass painting on a building. Did you visit the Ladyboys of Thailand Circus? We did not. It did not correlate with our plans whatsoever.
Nope. So that graffiti there, that mural,
Yeah.
that so Dillon tagged Of the Skies for a photo op. Like, that sounds pretty sweet. I concur. But as we looked at it just now, all I could think was straight to the moon on a cloud of dust.
Straight to the moon on a cloud of dust. I'm out of this world. Got some more pier action. So before we get over to over there, we did go down the pier. There's some beach footage. The beach was all rocks, dog. All rocks. And now I understand why they were selling shoes to walk on it.
Yeah, which is very different for us because it's either dirt or sand.
And I'm not playing the audio of this because it's probably kind of crazy. But yeah, there's the roller coaster where some things were shot, man. This pier was really dope. It would have been cool to have the time to experience it more. We definitely did some walking through, talking about everything. This is where our Rin map journey started. And I'd say we did the vast majority of the Rin map, but we didn't quite do all of it. So we may have to go back sometime and hit what we missed and what's been added to it. And I see Shade's hat right there.
Yep. So I noticed that it's not on this phone, but seeing the jet skis there reminded me that I've got drone footage of that little scene going on.
So you said it's the roller coaster video. Yeah. So we did run into some people.
That we
ran
did.
into old Ian. Now, is this where we want to start showing off some of our goods, Shades?
Sure.
So some of these people are all up in here right now. Having good times over here, man.
Hell yeah.
Ran into a whole bunch of renegades. So let's do that. Let's show some things off, shall we? While I fix
Fix shit. All right. Well, we did get some earrings from Ian, some sick boy earrings, but
we did. I only got one.
Ian,
Ian screwed me. I don't know.
well, I had two.
I'm kidding. He didn't have any left.
But the back of this one broke off. And it fell somewhere. I gotta find it and glue it back on. But we did get our ducks. We got our ducks. Get your duck in a row, Shades.
Yep, I got mine.
Like, it's just so bright.
Yep. Wait a minute. Okay, they're in a row.
I got a shell from Simon's. Of course, I couldn't go there and not get a shell. I'm about to dive down the lighting rabbit hole here very shortly and buy some new lighting. And let's see, what else did we get? We got a whole bunch of stuff from
Ian gave us a bunch of keychains.
Bunch of keychains.
Yeah, buddy. I don't think Ian gave us these though, did he?
That might have been the other lady. The other lady at the
I
show.
thought that was Day's show. Yeah.
This one I've had on my backpack. I've had that one on my backpack. And then a Johnson that goes to renmakesmusic.com. Got several stickers from them. Big Push and all sorts of stuff. And we got these pins. These big push pins. Push pins, big push pins, Shades.
We do. Mine are in the other room. I didn't think about those. I forgot.
Shades is forgetting everything today, guys.
Dillon already took his out of the package, or at least the sticker part. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it.
Those were Christina. But I had them in with everything else, so I went ahead and showed them off.
Okay.
And then we get started on our whole journey. Now we're probably gonna glaze over a lot of this. Yes, Christina did the Spotify key change and stickers. Cool. Thank you for getting that straight for it. I guess there is this right here.
Oh.
This Victorian lemonade. So we were walking around and got kind of hot and our phones needed some charging because we were shooting a bunch of stuff and sat down at this little place under the bandstand and I grabbed me a lemonade and I'm like, that sounds good because it's warm. And I shake it up because it's a lemonade. And I opened it, and it was carbonated, and it went everywhere. I'm like, I didn't expect a Victorian lemonade to be carbonated, Shades.
Okay. Who knew? I mean, they did, but we didn't.
Made a mess, but that was delicious. That was like legit, just like carbonated lemon juice. Like that was, I liked it a lot. I want to ask, where'd you get the pins? I think those were Ian too, weren't they?
Yep. It was definitely Ian. He gave us the most stuff.
Now we did do some stuff with the house. Oh, we never did post this, did we? We were supposed to post this right after we took it and tag him in it.
I feel like I did, but nothing came of it. I'd have to go back and look.
So Dillon is fired. Now we did that because our buddy, Mr. Strawstone, who we've had on here with the Decent Dogs Cart and Nice Enough Entertainment, he has headstands everywhere. So we had to do a headstand for him at the Upside Down House. Couldn't not do that, man. And I think they want to see Dillon hop across all of these things, just like Ren did. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice legs, Dillon. Edmonds makes an awesome cola drink. Oh, now I want to try more of it.
All right, and going back and looking, there is no post, but I physically remember typing up what you told me to. I don't know where the hell it went.
We had a lot going on. Maybe it didn't get posted, or Facebook just doesn't like us. But
I don't know.
I know there's no audio. There's the clip I'm looking for. And there we go. Come on, Dillon. Look, he did it. He did it without any issue. No issues here for Dillon. You know what it's like? It's like watching it's like playing Super Mario. I need to put some like Super Mario noises behind this. Got the No Please store restaurant. We got It's All Right tattoo. That's where I want to go, is All Right tattoo.
Pretty decent tattoo. It's all right.
It's all right. We had some various spots, man. Over there. Look, it's a Wilsey. Oh, I think people are, I don't know. Is anybody wanting to see us run into Goran? Does anybody want to watch the footage of us running into Goran in real life? I don't think anybody wants to watch that, Shades.
You got to type 2 if you want to see it.
Yeah, type
Everybody
2
says
in the
1.
chat. Type 2 in the chat if you want to see us run into Goran. No 2s. Nobody wants to see it. They just want us to skip that part.
All right, fair.
No 2s in the chat. I don't see any 2s, Shades.
Hey, Wilsey got a 2 in there.
Oh, now we're getting 2s. Now we're getting 2s.
Must be a delay.
There is quite a delay today. Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Oh, we can't do it now.
Doug said Drake. We can't do it anymore.
I was going to say we can't do it because Dark Mason put 1. That one cancels it.
Okay. We will do it. We'll show you guys the footage, okay? So we're filming What You Want, which we haven't done yet, which we're doing this week unless something new drops. We're following that whole path, and we're walking through this really dope alleyway, and then it happens. I didn't even realize until I was looking at the screen because I turned off the. Thank you for the £2 British proper money super chat. All right, it's time. We'll show you guys what's going down. Get it? It's Ferrari.
Okay, so you guys haven't seen what you want, have you?
Haven't seen what?
What you want.
Yeah. No. Really quiet. £2 for two. That works. Let me see if I can boost the audio on that a bit. No, that's the Beastie Boys one. We haven't seen that one yet. So we're seeing things
Son of a biscuit.
IRL before we watch the video. We're going to be like, oh, we were walking right there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's It's hard to hear, so I wanted to try to see if I could boost the audio. For some reason, I don't know why it's quiet. Here we go. No, that's the Beastie Boys one. We haven't seen that one yet. So we're seeing things IRL before we watch the video. We're gonna be like, oh, we were walking right there.
So saw the opportunity, or all right, you said it back.
Is that Goran right there?
I don't think so, but I mean, he does look familiar.
It looks like Goran.
Goran.
It looked like Goran. It is Goran. What's up?
Where are you guys from?
Iowa. We covered all your stuff.
The U.S.
Yeah, I thought so.
We're coming to Cyber School Media.
Yeah.
You guys are beardy.
We met him. Let's go.
All right, okay. Huh? No, not really. No.
We're covering the map right
Oh,
now.
yeah, you did a little, that's
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
Nice, you've been to Ship Street.
Yep.
Yeah, sick. Yeah. Nice, cool.
We'll be seeing you in Brixton on Friday.
Yeah. Grand, man. Nice.
Can we get a pic with Goran?
Yeah, sure, mate. Why not?
We'll
Where
do
are
it.
you guys from in the States?
Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
The
great.
dead center.
Thank you so much for coming.
Hell yeah.
Here, you get in it too, Wilsey.
Okay, sorry, yeah. Nice. Sorry, excuse me, cigarette. No, it's all good, man.
Deal.
Hell yeah.
Deal.
Nice to meet you. Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers. Crazy. Thanks a lot for coming.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. That's cool. Where are you from, Brighton? Or?
No, I'm from Wiltshire.
Wiltshire, right.
Yeah,
nice.
between Swindon and back.
Yeah, we cover guys. We drop a Ren or Blid push video every single week.
Yeah,
on
really?
Saturday.
I'll
Yeah.
check your channel. You got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, Cyber School Media. Oh, I'm wearing this one. Yeah,
I like the shirt. I need one like that.
yeah, it's the Cujo beatdown one.
Huh?
It's the Cujo beatdown shirt.
Right, yeah. That's funny.
But yeah,
That's great.
yeah,
nice.
fuck
Oh,
yeah.
lovely to
Yeah,
meet you
we're gonna
guys.
be in London at the Brixton show.
Yeah,
So
sick. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, it's gonna be cracking. I can't
yeah,
wait.
hell yeah.
Awesome.
Well, it's
Lovely
awesome.
to
We gotta
meet
meet you. It's cool.
Yeah, bless you.
It's an honour.
Have a good one.
Take it easy. Send me that photo right now. Time out. Time out.
Those were some pretty snazzy shoes there.
So there you go. There's the man himself, Goran. We met Goran out in real life. Real good time, man. What a great dude. And then we ran into him again before the show. We don't have any footage of that, but in the picture, the Goran picture is Ozzy did put it in. Then you've seen it. It's on the Discord. It's on the Facebook page. It's on the YouTube channel. It's in here somewhere. But yes, he was absolutely brilliant. So accommodating. We didn't want to like bug him for too long. We forgot to give him a sticker, not just once, but twice.
We still met him, so it'll be all right.
Then y'all recognize this place right here? Right, it's amazing you came so far and just walked past him twice and live. Yeah, it was awesome, dude. But this is a real nice little pub here. If we'd have had more time, we'd have stayed. What's through the doorway? What's through the doorway, Shades?
Stairs.
Oh, hey, look, there's Shades. With a nice soccer match on the screen behind him. Coming up there, so we didn't stay too long.
Yeah,
But
I don't even think I seen the very top. I just came up the stairs a little way.
A cool little rooftop hangout.
Yeah.
Maybe someone could give him a CSM sticker at the Manchester game. Absolutely. What else? So that was where we kind of ended our day. I had a picture of our ducks in a row. Then we had some Brighton curry that night, and Miss Mary showed up before we went out to eat some Brighton curry. And before we get into the Brighton curry shades, did we show some other things off?
Like,
I guess you don't have a ton. Why is it breaking? Why is it breaking, shades?
I don't know.
Well, Miss Mary showed up, brought Shades something. What'd she bring you?
I don't know. What'd she bring me?
Can't show it off because it was the closest thing she could give
Oh,
to
is it?
chocolate milk.
Yeah, she brought me my protein shake. I mean, it was the closest. It was pretty close to a good chocolate milk. I'll give it that. I didn't go out and try to seek out any really though. So I mean, you can only do what you can do.
I mean, I looked when we were in stores, and yeah, I never saw any. But I got this really cool symbol to put in my truck, which I haven't mounted yet. Play along while I'm driving down the road, and then this super dope Genesis blues records, man. Got this book of, as I almost dump it on the ground. Got this book. I guess I could highlight my this. It's got a book with all these different blues artists. Got all sorts of photos and info about them. What?
Everything's black on my screen. I don't see anything.
Screen is black?
All I see is on air. Everything else is gone.
Oh, I highlighted myself.
I mean, as long as the stream's fine, I can't tell yet. Hasn't made it there.
Yeah, see, otherwise it's like this. The stream's okay.
Okay,
But
yeah, stream's fine. I just got to it.
There's like 4 vinyls in here, man, that now I need to listen to, of all different blues artists, the beginnings of rock. I'll have to find a way to listen to these one of these days. And there was quite a few vinyls that were picked up during this trip, because Dillon picked up a vinyl on this trip. I picked up a 45 and and then I picked up a Big Push album. But Thundy hogging the screen. I know, I had to show some things. Now we're back. Now we're back. Oh, well. Brighton curry. That. I had some more lamb. I found out on this trip that I love lamb. I'm a big lamb fan.
I love lamp. Oh.
What about you? I know you tried some lamb on the trip. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was pretty good stuff. I would definitely not turn that down. I didn't, who would have thunk it that I would like it, but for sure, it's good.
And we had a shining door. Pretty much the end of the night. So, next day. All right. Well, I guess we will. I'm not even sharing anything. I was just showing stuff, and we weren't sharing it, Shades. Listen, we're professionals over here, okay?
I wondered, but I'm at a delay, so I can only tell you when I get to it.
There's Thundy's lamb. Look at my proper trainers. Hey, if Adidas wants to sponsor us, I will rock some Adidas. In Welsh, C-U-N-T means the embodiment of attractiveness, and that's for real, no joke. There's my lamb. It was delicious. But now it's time to move on to May 5th in Brighton. So we shot most of the stuff. No, we didn't. We shot a good chunk of it. We actually were splitting with Wilsey after the Goran stuff. So we just happened to run into Goran right before Wilsey left. So luckily Wilsey got to meet him. Because like literally at the end of that street, we were parting ways. And then we didn't go too much further on our own. And we're like, hey, let's head back. And so it took us 2 days to do all of it. We realized they don't have Papadom and dip starters. Nope. What's next? What's next? What's May 5th? Gotta go change my tabs over here. May 5th in Brighton. We went out for breakfast that morning. Actually, we walked around a really long time before we got to our breakfast, before we figured out where we were going to eat. But we did get to see all the things, the Royal Palisade or whatever it's called. Why are we not in black and white or in dark mode? There we go. Everybody was talking about. And then we saw the back of this building over here. And we had no idea from the back of that building that was the Brighton Dome. It wasn't until later. It wasn't until later that day when we got to the end of filming that we're like, oh, there it is. That's the Brighton Dome. Yeah, the pavilion. The Royal Pavilion. Hey, look, Goran. And the lock tree. There's lots of cool stuff all around, man. Had a real nice coffee that morning. And oh, that's not this show. There's what I had. I had some eggs Benedict crab breakfast that was fire, dude. Absolutely fire, bruv. Good. I'm like, crab for breakfast? You bet your ass. And then we ran into Liv. Miss Liv Sangster. Just we were hanging out down there, and up walks Liv out of nowhere, completely unprovoked.
Moments like that are always pretty cool.
It's like we missed her playing down at the beach at the house, and so we were like, "Oh man, we missed our shot to meet Liv." And then we met her anyway, and then we met her again and hung out a little bit at the show. So super dope. We got to get her on. We covered her this week with Victus. Liv is super dope. And then Dillon had to get a picture with the pigeon guy. And speaking of the pigeon guy, Shake.
Yeah.
Yes, gotta go back over here for a second. So this guy makes art that is augmented reality art. So of course I got the Queen as a stormtrooper and Stephen Hawking as a Dalek because that's just absolutely amazing. And when you use a specific app, they come to life. There's sound, there's stuff that they do. Shade's got one of, what was it, Daffy and Bugs as Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
So, but I'm like, Stephen Hawking is a Dalek. I could not buy it. You know what I'm saying? As a Doctor Who fan, that was a Doctor Who fan before they fucked it up like Star Wars. I had to get something like that. Let's see, what else? And we there's the Swan Song Church, everybody. The Swan Song Church.
Is that the one you tried walking in?
Yes, this is the one I tried walking into. So this is the Swan Song Church, and it was open. Like, I was like, oh, hell yeah, we got to go inside. Let's go check it out. And I went running up to the door, and they're glass doors. I looked through the window, and there's a packed room of people staring back at me. I'm like, we got to go. I got to go. Like, dang it, we can't go in. But I imagine it happens all the time.
Probably.
And then we got, I got a really cool picture I edited of this, of Shades with Mr. Bean, and I cut out some of this extra nonsense. But I got it in here. Dun, 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 dun. At the very end. That's Otis. Yes. See, I fixed it.
It's pretty sweet.
I had some fun editing a few photos yesterday. But we had to get the beacons being lit over here too on the way to the church. Dillon had to let his light shine. And just remember, only pussies bite.
Sometimes.
Then we went to the open market. Oh shit, that was a video. The open market, which was not very busy because it was like middle of the week, but I can imagine that this is typically a busy place. It would have been cool to see. But we walked in and we looked around. Did you edit me out? No, I just didn't know how much of you wanted me to show on the camera. Because Mary was there for a lot of this. And she's in some videos and stuff. So we did find a vinyl store, which I don't know why my photo was blurry, but we found a vinyl shop. Dillon went in, picked out a Ronnie Size album, and walked out with it. And immediately when he walked out, some dude walked in looking for that specific album. But if you show up there might be a Cyberskull sticker in this store. I'm just saying. You wander into the vinyl selector at the open market, you might find a Cyberskull sticker. And I got something there as well. I'm 4 foot tall for context. Yeah. Mary is 4 foot tall for context. And this actually makes Dillon look taller than he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Play this little. All right, well, we just went through the. Come on, bros. We're trying to film over here. All right, so we just went through the open market. I definitely did not get sunburned. You definitely can't tell that I'm sunburned in this.
No.
Oh, hey. Spellcaster did a promo video with Victus Friday and told him you reacted to Gravity. Also told Will from the goals you're reacting to Rubber Ducky. You said he will watch it. Well, hell yeah, because we haven't actually conversed with Victus like at all. But we did message with the goals about Rubber Ducky. So they were aware. So whoever hops in their Instagram account. But yeah, that's dope. We met Will and saw the other band members after the show, which is pretty cool. On a whim, there was a vinyl store, and a couple of us picked up a couple things. Yeah. I grabbed this Steve Miller Never Say Never Abracadabra little 45 because, you know, we might know Steve Miller's current audio engineer and might be a buddy of ours. And then Dillon picked up something real special and almost got into a fight over it.
Hell yeah. I got Ronnie Size, Brown Paper Bag, a bunch of cool remixes. We got Photech on here, one of my favorite jungle tracks of all time. And I snagged it about 2 minutes before the guy who really, really wanted it. So it's mine. I'm taking it back to the States.
Like, no kidding. Like, Dillon walks out, Shades walks out, I'm going to pay for this. And this guy walks in and goes fingering and goes, did he just walk out with the Ronnie Size album? And the guy was like, yep, guy from Iowa. You're going to have to go fight him for it.
And I'm good at fighting.
I think so. All right, well, as we're filming this, he like walks right by us too. He just kind of looked over and smiled. But this is my Steve Miller 45 right here. And I sent it to our buddy and I was like, hey man, check out what I got in Brighton. And then I dropped it. I was like, check out what I got in Brighton. And he goes, that's a deep cut. Then he proceeds to send me a picture of Steve Miller because he's like, I'm with Steve right now.
Way to show off, Dick.
I was like, when do we get to meet Steve? Then we took off, and this was where we were trying to find Dead Wax. We totally got sidetracked and absolutely forgot to go back to Dead Wax. So we missed Dead Wax. But, like I said, we got to go back. We got to go back. So, and here is our input. The mural, man. It was really cool seeing this after watching the video about it.
Somewhere in here was when Twisted came in because he was here for that.
Oh, he was, wasn't he? We met him down on the beach after breakfast, I thought.
Somewhere in that area.
Putting stickers up. Yeah, he did some filming for it. Pictures in here somewhere. Yeah, he did some filming for it. It's definitely not me. Here we go. And there was a super dope mural like a block or two away. That was really cool. Too late to the party, but we have a long way to go yet. We're still in Brighton. St. Mary Magdalene Street. That was cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in this. Not too much other than, I know Shades can't see it, but he got this really cool dragonfly. Talk about your dragonfly.
I mean, it only made sense. Good old Virgin Mary pistol grip has got a song called Dragonfly, and my oldest daughter, it's like her favorite song now, so I seen it and I was like, sold. I'm pretty sure she said she's never taking it off either, so.
Also, there's Fat Spider-Man.
Yep.
Hit that as well. Trying to bounce around here with all these pictures. Oh, hey, here's where we got to the skate park. So we got to the skate park. Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely missed that street. But Dillon had been wanting to skateboard this whole time. And Doesn't want to load, unfortunately. That's not the skateboarding. Yeah, so Dillon skateboarded while we were there. Should be our next thumbnail. There's video of Dillon skateboarding somewhere in here. If it wants to load. Of course, we're streaming, so it doesn't want to load.
Nope.
No one heard that. But it said, don't do it, Dillon. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get caught. I don't know what this was. Or what this filming of our feet is.
I'm not sure either.
I don't know if that was supposed to be. I don't see any of the... It must be on a different phone. Normal size board, regular size Dillon. Dillon,
it was right in here.
It's near the end. Oh yeah, there he is.
There he is
skating. Go back. There he goes. There goes Darren. No, there's no audio. Do something, Dillon. Do something, Dillon. There he goes. There he goes. That's all he did.
Flip.
Yeah, that's all he did. He just rode around a little bit. Oh, because Shades has got some video too.
Okay. I didn't think I did, but now that there's proof, I'll go snoop.
There's proof, Shades. No, but we talked to these skaters for a little bit. They're pretty cool. We got Squidward farting. Graffiti is criminal damage, and then you have graffiti right here.
I threw it into the UK share.
Okay. I refresh. I know you can't see it now. You can on the.
I mean, I can tell you're playing it.
It's got another angle of Dillon. We didn't want Dillon to like break an arm or something while we were over. That would have derailed everything.
Nah.
Vroom. What's up, bro? That. So Dillon did get to ride a little bit.
Thanks to that kid that was right at the end, his skateboard.
Yeah, shout out that guy. Oh yeah, and there was this really cool hobgoblin here, like place that was really cool. Oh yeah, and then the percussion store. So there was this percussion store called Adapted Trap World of Music. And if you're a percussionist and you happen to be around Brighton, go check them out. Thundy recommends. They got a lot of cool little percussion. I really wish I could have brought a whole jazz djembe back with me because I've always wanted a djembe. So instead of buying a djembe, I went and had bought a lap cajon. Lap cajon that you see me in the picture. The irony is that this was made in the United States, and I had to go clear to Brighton to get it, but I couldn't not buy an instrument in Brighton, play it there. Did you slap CSM stickers everywhere? Yes, we did. My wooden man bag, Mary. Listen. I'm not going to turn this into a music session. It comes with a little bag. I definitely am very happy that I got to go to a little percussion store. And unfortunately, she's like, we're probably not going to be open much longer. But hopefully they can keep things rolling, man. Because this was right next to, this was literally on the corner of where they shot, what was it, part of Losing It?
I think so.
So it just happened to be there, and I'm like, I can't not go into the percussion store. Get something while. Yeah, here's the Losing It street. You guys a little sneak peek here. This was cool, man. It was really nice having people who could walk around with us and help film. And we made our way back down to the here. This was super dope. We didn't see any of this before. And oh yeah, I said I was gonna jump in the English channel, and then I did. That video is for consumption later. And then see, I just had to get this screenshot of Liv putting our sticker on her phone. Shades of Thundy both rocking tees, and Dillon wrapped up in a windbreaker and thermal undies. I reckon Dillon's a bit niche. Well, I had a windbreaker too, and I had probably packed it up and put it in my bag at some point.
Yeah, I had my hoodie around me somewhere.
I got a little sunburned. The channel, if we want to, MF Doom, that's right. If you want to see local stores just struggle against cheap global stuff and high rent and business rates. Yeah. Why would you do that? It's madness. What do you mean? Jump in the water? Because I can. Brighton's got such an awesome alternative creative vibe. Artsy, but in an inclusive way. Yeah, it was cool. Then we went to Bardsley's of Baker Street for our fish and chips. Yes, there's a fish and chips and mushy peas video coming. It will be on Cyber Skull Eats. I actually don't think I set up any commands for any of that stuff. But Willsy's around and wants to throw links to all of the Cyber Skull Adventures and Cyber Skull Eats in the chat. But we did go have our fish and chips. And here's the Curious Apple cider that we really, really liked. Anytime I could order this, I ordered this while we were there.
It was very good.
But we had some calamari to start it out. And we'll save our thoughts on that for the video. But we did eat calamari. If you want to predict if we liked it or who liked it and who didn't in the chat, feel free. But this sauce right here for the calamari, wasn't that the one that we were like losing our shit over?
I think maybe, yeah.
Yeah, that stuff was delicious. Was there when you did the challenge. Nice meeting you all in Brighton twice. Nice meeting you too. This place, this restaurant is 100 years old this year. 1926. Be able to watch our video, and there's our fish chips and mushy peas, dog. What's up, Bon Jovi Crazy? You wanted to bathe in that sauce. Pretty much. That sauce was amazing. Calamari is difficult. Cooked right, it's awesome. Cooked badly, it's rubbery. It was not tartar. Like a garlic. No, I don't even remember. I don't even remember what it was, but it was awesome.
I feel like garlic is right somewhere.
Look at Dillon sniffing the mushy peas. That should have been our thumbnail. We tried mushy peas. Look, I'm not sunburned at all. But this place was dope. If you're ever in Brighton, garlic aioli. It was probably something like that. But Bardsley's. Go to Bardsley's if you want some fire-ass fish. And then look, they had a flyer for St. Paul and the Broken Bones. at Chalk. St. Paul and the Broken Bones are going to be in Brighton. I wish I could go to that. Hashtag Dillon sniffs peas. But we were just walking around and we saw Otis Julius while we were over there.
I didn't think that one was going to happen at all, but I was like, what's up, dude?
No, if we're similar though. Okay. But what is that? That is the final day. Now there were also some things, I guess we'll switch back over here. That did get something else there, didn't you? We didn't, it wasn't that day, but I don't know why you're glitchy, but you're glitchy, sir.
I have no idea. I only see myself.
But you did get something else that you're wearing on your face, sir.
You mean these things?
Yeah.
My sweet Brighton glasses. Recycled products. Pretty awesome. We walked in. I looked to the right. Shades were right there, and I said, I'm getting those. And I don't remember if it was Dillon or Wilsey was like, yeah, I figured that. I thought about buying more, but I just didn't. And
Well,
then
yeah, go ahead.
go on.
I was just gonna say, to be fair, we were gonna go back, but then the guy who was supposed to be working didn't work, and they weren't open for the last 2 days we were there. So
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say, but you were talking, so I'd let you go.
he did give us one of these though, because he does all these different skull designs.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, dude, that was cool. I would definitely like to go back to that shop. There was some really cool shirts we wanted, but dude in there was real cool too. But with the expense of shipping stuff over here, I wasn't gonna do that. If I was there, I would have bought a t-shirt, but then I just got this cool. There was a festival in town, so picked up one of these, and it's got all sorts of stuff about the festival in it, just so that we had one to remember the trip. We brought back way too much shit, but that's okay. We had a good time. Then the very next day, I suppose they want to see me jump in the water. I don't think they want to see me jump in the water. No twos in the chat if you want to see me get in the water. Otherwise, we'll move on. No twos in the chat. We can move on.
With that delay, I'd give it a little more time. Oh, there it starts.
Oh, it starts. We got twos in the chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, fine. Fine. There will be a video posted about this, but before that, I had to stand. Oh, we got another two. Thank you for the £2 British proper monies. Now, I couldn't not stand where the boys have stood and beat around on that thing for a second, because that's where legends have stood and performed. So I couldn't not stand there. And so right before I hopped in the water, I did this so I could have a little photo op. Thank you, Shades.
Mm-hmm.
And edited this one and threw it up as my profile picture on the old socials. But then I went and changed. And I went and got in the water. Skip ahead a little bit. We'll skip ahead. Because we'll drop a whole video about Thundy jumping in the channel, I think. But everyone wants to see. Oh, I'm already in the water. I went too far. Everyone wants to see Thundy get cold with nipples like bullets. I don't think anybody wants to see that. Right. Technically, you have busted in the same place as the big push. That was the goal. All right. Here we go to get in. Dude, those rocks sucked. Those rocks sucked ass.
I can only take your word for it, because I've never walked on those rocks with my feet, and I've never sucked ass.
There I went. There I went. I'm in the water. It wasn't as cold as I thought it would be, but the rocks were terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I did. I went in the water. There you go. I did the thing. I don't have anything else until we get into London. He doesn't have anything else really to go because he's gone. May 6th.
Billsy said he wants to hear you saying ouch, ouch, ouch.
Listen, there is video of that. There is video of that. But I'm saving it for the video that we drop. So that's the wrong. There we go. There we go. So last day in Brighton. Last day in Brighton. Was a beautiful last day. Beautiful last day. I could not have walked bare feet outside. Dude, it was rough. You need scuba shoes, Thundy. Don't think I would have braved the polluted waters out. Listen. I've been so many things, I'm okay. There were plenty of people in the water off and on, so it wasn't super cold, but the rocks sucked. Got a little 2-second video of Thundy in the train station. Thundy got us on the wrong train because we weren't exactly sure. Dillon's like, I think this one. And then I asked somebody, because you'd expect somebody working there to point you in the right direction, Shades.
Not typically. They're there to be nice, not to be helpful.
I had it around. Dropped it. Oh, there it is. This is our first class pass that we bought that we didn't get to use. Don't ever buy a first class for the train. It's a waste of money and time. But got on the train, and it was the wrong train. So it took us to, we got off, at London Bridge Station, and then we got on the wrong train again, and got off the train, and then got into an Uber in a really weird part of town. And we're like, I don't know about London, dog. We were coming up in the world. May I ask, did you see any busking? We did. There's some busking that'll be in our video. There were some kids who were busking outside of one of the places where they shot a video. There's a pizza place there. We saw a little bit of busking while we were around.
Yeah, wasn't it right there where Fat Spider-Man is on the wall? Isn't that the same place we seen those kids?
No.
They were just across the street.
I think that was where he walks out of the video in one of the Vincent's Tales. Walks out of the bar and walks by Vincent, who was at the show. We didn't know it and didn't get to meet him, but that's okay. Also, this chicken tiki and cucumber salad sandwich I had was pretty good, by the way. You should have texted me. I would have told you which platform. We were running very tight on time. Like, we almost missed the train. So it's okay. We still made it there. And we got to see more of London than we would have seen otherwise.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we get in and we hit our Airbnb really, really quick because we had to get out of there. We had to get out of there and go to see all the things we had scheduled that day. And then we did not do any of the things we had scheduled that day, except for the double-decker bus tour. And this dude right here, which we still got to go leave a review.
I actually already have.
Yeah. Okay. Druid's
Yep.
Head. Druid's Head. That's where it was. That's where I was talking about.
Come, bitch, biatch!
Sounds like your train journeys were user error. I guess you guys ain't that used to public transport. No, because we drive everywhere here ourselves. There is no real public transport. And so, like, I mean, we got used to it. And once we figured out the underground, like, that was it, man. That was our best friend. We recommend that to everybody. Use the underground and figure it out. It'll get you within 10 to 15 minutes walking distance from anywhere you need to go. So, and it's cheap, very cheap. But shout out this dude right here. What was his name? Fuad?
Yeah, Fuad. I was gonna say, did I send you the video too?
I don't have it. All I have is this picture of you and Big Ben, which is actually the Bell Shades.
What?
That's all I got. Oh yeah, and I got Shades, Thundy, Dillon, Wilsey, Twisted, and Scary on the fridge that Shade left when we left Brighton.
It's in there now.
Okay. That means I gotta share this part. Boom. So it's been a crazy day, right, Dillon?
So far.
Right, Chase?
A little bit.
Well, we definitely left in plenty of time to get here for the Jack the Ripper tour, but traffic stuff, our Uber driver took a different route, then he didn't drop us off at the right spot, and we missed the tour. But then one of the guides was like, well, you might catch him if you go this way. And we ran down there, didn't find him. Came back, hooked us up with a ticket for Saturday, so we can still go do it Saturday. And now we're just waiting on the bus. So we're gonna go ride the bus for a little bit, hop off at the Harry Potter walking tour, and see just see what we see. So you got any thoughts, Dillon?
I'm pretty excited. With all the miscues, it's still big. We're in London. We're from Iowa. We're in London. I don't really care how we got here. We got here.
Yep. Awesome dude. Awesome dude helped us out here. Gonna give him a 5-star review on Google.
You guys should too.
And he subscribed to the channel, so shout out. All right, so it's been a crazy day, right, Dillon? So shout out. I don't even know what shades.
What?
Need to rewatch the first live. Yeah, there's a lot more cohesion in the story, but we're kind of going through photos and pictures and things like that. So the first one recaps it all real like together, and then this one's been a little bit more loose. But spoiler alert, we did not do the Harry Potter tour either, because the bus should have made it there, didn't. It just stopped, and they made us change buses, and the driver took forever to get started. So we changed our whole plans that day, and we ended up doing some other things, which was totally fine. But man, it's crazy over there. The architecture, you got this like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old stuff right next to some crazy modern things.
I still thought it was crazy that they're building tall ass buildings in concrete, and we do not.
There's the eye. We did the eye later. And there's the Queen's Tower. That was cool, man. Double-decker bus tour is definitely something I recommend if you've never been over there before. Just do it for a day and just do the double-decker bus tour. Don't any of the other tours that they can tag on to those, then like screws up your whole schedule. So just do a day of the hop on, hop off bus tour, and you'll see a lot of stuff all in one, and then maybe see some things you want to go back to check out.
Yes, very big Legos. No, that's just like a steel frame and then glass around everything. Like, it's not concrete.
A little chilly this day. A little chilly this day. It was trying to rain, but didn't really. But we had to send Ritz a little video. Queen Elizabeth Tower, if you don't mind. Yeah, the corny ass audio for the bus tour was making a point that it is the Queen Elizabeth Tower and Big Ben is the bell. But everybody still calls it Big Ben. Bus is a good idea. It's good. Just you don't need to do it multiple days. Just hop on the bus one day, ride it around, and you'll see all the things. Lots of fancy car lanes. Oh, and then we get to back. Finally somebody bigger than Shades.
Yeah, no shit. That dude was massive.
So we got to Hamley's, Shades. Went to Hamley's. And if you've never been there, it's like a 5 or 6 story toy store. Not enough Star Wars stuff, because Disney killed Star Wars. And hardly any Lord of the Rings stuff, because Amazon killed Lord of the Rings. I didn't see like any Doctor Who stuff, because Disney killed Doctor Who. But there was tons of Harry Potter stuff everywhere. Everywhere. A lot of cool Lego. So many. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool Harry Potter stuff. So I had to get something Harry Potter for my my sister-in-law's a huge Harry Potter fan, so I got my niece, turns 3 tomorrow, Hamley's Gryffindor bear. So she already gave her that, so I can't show you that. But I also got a chocolate frog for her as well from Harry Potter at Hamley's, but can't give that to her yet. It was gonna sit in my truck and melt before I could give that to her. So she doesn't have that yet. But Hamley's was real interesting. What were your thoughts on Hamley's, Shades? You'd never been there before.
Nope. Massive. Like, walking in and walking around the first floor, and I see an escalator, and I'm like, there's a second floor? Take the escalator up. I see another escalator. There's a third floor? Like, I had no idea what to do. But on the first floor, though, on the first floor, I was definitely conned into buying stuff because Dillon and I were watching this chick do some magic tricks and blowing our minds. So I'm like, cool, now I have to get it for my daughter. So in like 9 to 12 years, I'm gonna be a master magician. It's gonna be sweet.
Hamley's at Christmas is bonkers. I bet that is something to see. They had the Dark Falcon on display, but not for sale. Like the #1 set that I want outside of the OG Millennium Falcon. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. And Darth Jar Jar. I mean, how could you not want Darth Jar Jar? If anybody out there with loads of money wants to send Thundy something fun for his birthday next month. And we met the Queen while we were there. I remember spending 5 hours in Hamley's as a child. It was epic. We met the King. And there's this what the fish and chips were that we ate. Guess we could have gotten some and then just been like, hey, we finally tried fish and chips. And then when we left, they had a little social media thing set up, so I had to go talk on it. And then they gave me this Star Wars little 3D puzzle thing for talking, and then I had to show them my Darth Vader tattoo on my leg because I'm like, that's perfect. How did you know? And what else did you get? You got some candy and stuff in there, Shades. What kind of candy did you get? Hello?
So, I was just talking while I was muted. Fuck this. But I got these super sour candies. Been chewing on, well, sucking on one for about a half an hour now. Edit that out.
You need to put it in the center because it's screwed up our windows. There we go. The Shades is all about Wonder Woman.
Yeah, mind your business. I got a few different candies. I think the only one she has left is the marshmallow ones, but if she doesn't get on them soon, I might eat them all.
Yeah, so Hamley's wasn't what you had no expectations and were like blown away.
Pretty much. Just kind of walked in like, let's see some stuff, and then whoa.
Like I was getting a little cold on the double-decker bus and I was getting over it. And I'm like, let's get off and go warm up. And I'm like, Hamley's is perfect because it's something that the boys should definitely see. I know Dillon got some things for his kids and stuff there too, on some different candy and things. And we're like, we have to go into Hamley's. They have to see it because then we can walk around the corner and go to Piccadilly and see all of that stuff. Clip that. Shade sucking on one for about half an hour. Now, I bought some candy, too, that I've been waiting to eat until we got to this part. I got this maple bacon pancake chocolate bar that's supposed to be American-inspired treats handmade in the UK. So I figured I would wait until our stream to eat it. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to open it, and I'm going to try it. I can open it without completely destroying it.
Nah, it'll be fine.
I need to clip
it'll be the end that gets destroyed.
So got some maple bacon pancake chocolate bar.
Oh, yeah?
That is the strangest candy bar I've ever eaten in my life. Like, the longer you eat it, it feels like something from Willy Wonka. The longer you eat it, the more the various flavors come out. And it just started with chocolate. Then it was like salty, kind of tasted bacony. And then I got maple and pancake at the end. It was a wild ride, dude. Is it as filthy as it sounds? Maybe. That sounds disgusting and confusing. It's wild, bro. I'm gonna have Shaves try it when I get home. I've never tasted anything like that in my life. How wildly the flavor changes as you eat it. And nobody thinks it sounds good. That was salty at the end, but I don't know if I continually buy these, but the longer you eat a Willy Wonka, then salty it tastes. No judgment here. Listen, Steve, I'd recommend people try it just to try it, but it is wild, man. Absolutely wild. Then we walked around the corner after that. So I've tried the candy bar. There might be some other things yet coming, but what's next? Then we walked around to like Piccadilly. And did we capture an essence of your culture with it, though? Not at all. It tasted nothing like what America is. Very confusing. Maybe it does, actually. But we walked to this Fanatics card shop. We had to go look at some cards, of course. They had the greatest of all time, Patrick Mahomes here. $3,000 for this card. Pounds, British pounds, which is more in US. And you notice the most expensive Josh Allen card was only $775. So that's enough commentary right there about that situation. They had a cool Darth Maul card. They had some really cool cards, man. Star Wars cards. Was that their most expensive Pokemon card? Was this Pikachu right here? No, it was this Pikachu right here. It was this like Vincent Pokemon Pikachu card for 2,900 pounds. And Piccadilly, we're in Piccadilly Circus, baby. There was also a DJI store there, so we had to stop in there. What'd you think about the DJI store, Shades?
Pretty dope. I've never been in an actual store that just sells drones and cameras and stuff, and just made me want and inspire that much more. And old Wilsey is getting snooping into drones now too.
Hey, where's Dillon? Yes, Dillon's popping in and out of chat today. We missed a music performance when we got here. They were picking up from it, which sucks. Hard Rock Cafe is where we did not go eat. Then I had to go in the Lego store. Because there was this car you could get in for a photo op. We did not. But a full-ass car out of Legos. More Star Wars. And we had Gringotts. Complete with Dragon. I saw Gringotts in Universal Studios.
I must not have walked over and looked at that. I remember seeing the bell there, but I don't remember even looking at the fucking dragon up top there.
Yeah. It was sick.
Again, it was up higher. I don't look that way.
Tons of Star Wars Legos. They even have this $1,000 plus Death Star. Like, y'all are lucky that I'm not rich from YouTube, or I'd have been walking out of here with this motherfucker right here. That's over $1,000 set of Legos right there. I also have the original Jango Fett Starship, where it's still the Slave one, complete with minifig. Like Legos, man. More Star Wars Legos. And this thing was like sold out everywhere in the world, but they have it here. I could have bought it and flipped it real easy. It had taken up a lot of space. Look at that, 579 pounds, Shades. For Legos.
Sounds crazy. It's a little expensive for Legos.
Like when that dropped, that thing sold out quick, like everywhere. Oh yeah, then they have. So I didn't know that Lego passports were a thing. And I had a buddy who was a Lego nerd and buys a bunch of Legos for his kids and stuff. He's like, hey, go see if they got a Lego passport. So went in and got me some Lego passports, one for him, one for me. They stamp them on the inside. Each location has their own stamps, and they have limited time stamps. So this one has Mango and Grok stickers in it. And then we went over here into Chinatown, where Waxy's little sister is. We ended up there after we had dinner, and I got a Guinness, and the boys got a couple ciders. And Dillon was hunting for his Irish coffee, and it said right out front on the door, Irish coffee, and they're like, we don't have Irish coffee. I'm like, then why is it on the door, dog? Then we went to this little Chinese restaurant, and we had these prawn chips that was basically styrofoam.
I mean, basically, but the sauce was good.
Sweet chili, baby. And I had some crab and sweet corn soup, which was absolutely delicious. And Shades and I had some orange duck while we were there. Pretty good.
It was pretty interesting. I showed somebody a picture of it, and they're like, what is that, snot? I'm like, no, it's fucking orange. Oh, I guess it is orange slices in between there, isn't it?
It is orange, man. Right there. Gerard's Corner Restaurant. That's where we ate. Yes, we went over there and tried a bunch of foreign food on other people's recommendations. Oh, we froze for a second.
Uh-oh.
We talked to this really, really cool dude at the underground, and he helped us out a lot with figuring out the underground, and he was just a real cool guy. So shout that guy out. He was a good dude. He was one of the nicest dudes that we met anywhere getting some help. Prawn crackers are such a weird food, but like Pringles, people just keep eating them. Facts are superior to Pringles in every way. Prawn crackers, you're supposed to drop them on your curry, press them down, then pick up the cracker and eat it. That's not how we got it, though.
Nope.
None of us had curry.
Yeah, Mary, he does hate ducks. That's why he ate it.
Right, I thought you hate ducks. Well, since you bring it up, Mary, since you bring it up, maybe not. It doesn't want to trigger.
Hit the duck! Yes! We love you, Scott Steiner!
There you go. There's your I hate ducks photo of the day, video of the day. The underground was definitely a worthwhile deal right there. Well, now we got to move on. That was... Don't. I already did. It's too late. It's too late. So what's next, Shades? We have our very next day where we did the rest of our London stuff. And hey, so there was something I found out. I found my favorite candy bar over there, Shades.
Yeah.
And I had two, like, big ass, two big ass candy bars of Cadbury and Biscoff pieces are now my favorite candy bars. So if anybody wants to send us care packages from the UK, Cadbury Biscoff candy bars are Thundy's best friend. I was gonna wait and show at least one of them off, but they got absolutely devoured way too quick. Now I gotta pull up the next day. The day before the show. Look at that. Look at my face. Beacons are lit. Gondor's calling for aid. Have to refresh everything. So our next day, we had to go to the Globe Theater for a tour, which I still have to email them back about our video. They want to know what we're doing with it because we can't show stuff about shows that they haven't ran yet. But by the time we get done, the show will be done. So we'll be able to show that stuff. But as we're waiting out front, we have this race trader Dillon over here fraternizing with ducks. Shades.
It's true.
Look at this
He's
guy
hanging out with him down there
fraternizing.
for a while.
You're not supposed to do that, Dillon. I see. Hey, look at this man fraternizing with ducks. Boom, there we go. He acts like he's never seen a duck before, Shades. We have all these same ducks here.
Yeah, but those are London ones.
We didn't go to. Oh, I got an audio on this one. Look at this dirty duck sympathizer. It's disgusting. Now, look where the water line is right now. And then after we came out of the Globe Theater, it was like this. We could walk down there, man.
Which was super crazy.
Like, there's tons of cool stuff down there that you can find that washes up. Tried some Jimmy's coffee that morning. Was not good. I use Quackney slang. Places. Oh yeah, this was okay. So yeah, we did. We had to walk through the boroughs to get there, I think. Right? Must not have gotten anything of us walking over there through it, but we went back through it later. Don't bring me good artists, bring me lucky one. Oh yeah, then we had Shades stopping to check out concrete while we were there.
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I noticed myself looking at a lot of concrete jobs over there.
Oh yeah, why's that?
I mean, that's kind of what I do, other than this. Trying to get some pointers on why their stuff looks so good and ours is trash.
Go to the Globe Theater, you're going to find multiple Cyber Skull stickers. And there's the Swan. We'll talk about that in a second, which is the restaurant at the Globe. They got a pub, a restaurant, underground. Like there's multiple places in here. We only went to the pub. And there she is, Globe. Yeah, don't play my videos, Google. That's not what I want. There we go.
Right in front of the Globe.
I used to be an office manager in a concrete pumping firm.
Of course.
Or Cyber School stickers. Yeah, they have Uber boats over there. Vandalism. There were stickers everywhere. We didn't put stickers anywhere where there weren't already stickers.
This is true.
They have Uber boats. We never did one, but we might have to when we go back. And
I also asked a very knowledgeable person if I could put stickers in certain places, and I was told that I could. So,
now there's an art museum next to the Globe, which we didn't go to. I've been there though in the past, and that was as close as I'd been to the Globe in 2008. So just took a snapshot of it, but Is that what ladies are calling it? A pumping firm? There's no busking in this area either. It's residential. They had signs. Shakespeare's Globe. William Shakespeare. It's in the mixed shades. Our concrete is 124 mainly for structure and weatherproofing.
I mean, I get you, but when we put sand down underneath concrete, nah.
Little exhibition you can walk through before and after. I had to get a picture with old Bill. A lot of cool stuff, man. I had to get a picture with the boys out front. And we had Dillon over here. Dillon finally got excited when we were there because he saw this sign that says, "Please note, today's rehearsals may include use of guns, gunshot sounds, pyrotechnic explosions, very strong language, violence, and occasional gore." And if you throw gore in something, especially someone named Goran, Dillon is on board. You don't put sand under concrete. It's generally a self-leveling direct pour.
I kind of thought it was like mortar or something from what I was watching. But it makes sense.
Oh, I got to skip through some of this because we're technically not supposed to show any of it. So we're not gonna, because they were setting up for an actual show, a modern show. We had a really cool guide. We'll be, when we do the Globe Theater video, she was really cool. She's an actress. She's got a blog. We'll tag her blog in the description of that video if you want to check it out. But very knowledgeable and passionate about the Globe Theater. They're trying to get this Lego set made, which I am all here for. That the daughter of Sam Wanamaker, who runs the Globe, was in Harry Potter, so that's why she's. Yeah, super dope. I love the Globe, man. I love the Globe. Out of the things outside of the show, like places and things that we did, the Globe was definitely probably my favorite out of all of that. Because I've been trying to see it for years. For years. 2008. Then we went to the Swan Shades. Actually, we had to wait for it to open because we were a little early. But we went to eat. Oh yeah, here's some more of the, while we were waiting, we wandered down. Check everything out. Dillon, that's gross. Ducks were not lovely. They were evil. It's the ones with orange sauce are the good ones. Met a lady down here who you have to get permits. Go down there and do this now. And it's like a waiting list now to get those permits. You can find some really cool old school stuff up here, they said. Our construction, rebar caging, and concrete pouring on a meadow hall, a huge shopping center. We create concrete rafts that kind of float in place. This is inside the Swan. In the pub section. That's the only section we were in. Nibbles and tipples, Dillon. All the tipples. But Dillon and I had some bangers and mash. We had some sausage and mash. That was insane, bro. Definitely recommend going to the Swan when you're there for food. And then, you know, we had Shades get something a little bit different. We got this really good sausage roll. Then we had Shades get a cheeseburger. We buy something English finally, and Shades gets a cheeseburger.
Got to see how they do.
And then this sausage roll with like this spicy applesauce pairing with it. That was fire. But we'll be making a video all about this, as you can see. All about it. A real cool guy playing some violin. Play that. And
What was he playing?
Oh, he was playing like a bunch of Disney stuff. That's why I don't want to play it. He was playing a bunch of like Disney covers on violin. And it was really cool. Then the original location for the Globe is about a 5-minute walk away. It's an apartment complex now. But they have these signs here. And as you notice, the date is wrong, so they fixed it with Sharpie. But we had to go to the original location, which we actually had walked by on the way there and didn't even realize it because of all the road work and everything going on. Kind of hiding. Went over by the ship. I don't remember what it's called. You can get a pass for that through the Globe as well. Did not do that. Golden Hindi, or Hind, however it's pronounced. Been all over the world. I couldn't imagine sailing around the world in a ship like this.
Why not?
That would not be fun. And then just, like, all just like little rocks. Like, the architecture was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, before we move a little further into the boroughs, something I got to do, Shades. I got a complete works of William Shakespeare while I was at the Globe. And I haven't opened it yet because I was waiting to do it on stream. So I'm going to open it now. Because I took a Shakespeare class. I've read them all. And I've actually never owned them. So I couldn't go to the Globe and not get my official copy from the Globe. Ta-da! It's
Nice.
so fancy. It's all golden. I didn't know if there was going to be much for like imagery in it. And it's just hard to see with my lighting. But it's all of them. Every single play.
Is that does it smell American new or is that foreign new?
It smells foreign new, Shades. But not modern London foreign new. It's so cool though. It's not, I'm gonna have to start reading through this. It's so cool, dude. And it's all printed and looks like old school too. Super dope, man. Super dope. I love this. One of my favorite things I got on the trip. It's so dope, dude. I've always wanted the collected works, but I've just never done it. Pulled the trigger. And then before we move on, there's a couple other things I got from the Globe.
What did you got?
Something you got from the Globe too. You didn't bring it, did you?
No, because I already wore it.
Dumped every bag. So, Shades and I each got these shirts. He that hath no beard is less than a man, because it's true. I had to grow one so I could be a man. And swift as a coursing river. The actual Tempest. The Tempest is my favorite Shakespeare play. So I had to get a poster of Tempest that they had. Be happy about that. I had to get this. I think Shades has a Shakespeare bag too that he got to put some things in that he got while he was there. I've also got this Shakespeare Book of Insults, and I was debating on reading one of these insults in every single UK artist that we cover. If you guys think that could be fun, if I read a single insult out of each one of those videos, maybe I'll do it. Also got, I think Dillon got one of these too. Daredevil does Shakespeare. Or Daredevil. Deadpool does Shakespeare. Hey, look at two. He wants me to read the insults. Deadpool does Shakespeare. I haven't read it yet. I'll read an insult. I'll read the very first one here. I did pick up a lot of great treasures. Then there's another theater at the Globe Theater called the Sam Wanamaker Theater. It's an authentic candlelit theater, which is an absolute train wreck for fire codes, I bet. And they have an actual thatched roof with sprinklers and everything that catches fire all the time, I guess. But inside their candlelit theater, these are candles for those who are going to be weird about it, like Wilsey in the chat. These are candle stubs from that theater. I'm like, well, I'll go buy some candle stubs so I have some official candles from there. I want the Deadpool book. It's probably online real easily. It's a official Marvel property. Since it was there, I bought one. I wouldn't have normally. And let's read the very first insult in Shakespeare's Book of Insults. Starts with chapter 1, Beastly Barbs, and it says, "Thou elvish marked abortive rooting hog." Richard III, Act 1, Scene 3. You can't really see because of my light and my hands, but it's there. Thou elvish marked abortive rooting hog, Shades. How's that make you feel?
I have no idea what you just said.
Now, you did get some things too from the from there. What'd you all get from over there?
I got a little rat that I have no idea where it's at. Actually messed with it, and George probably got a hold of him. I don't know. But there's a little rat running around. Well, not running, but there's a rat in the house. What else did I get? The keychain that I think you got one too.
Yeah. That I got for another friend. He got one of these for his oldest daughter.
Yeah.
I am a woman, as you like it. I must speak.
That sounds like her. What else did I get there? I don't remember. Nothing too crazy.
T-shirt. You didn't get too much. I'm the one who had a haul.
Yeah, I just got the one beard t-shirt that I remember.
Could you read lyrics in Shakespearean style from now on? I don't think anybody would like that, but maybe. We'll just do a whole video series where I read Ren's lyrics in Shakespearean style. But no, so I really enjoyed the Globe Theater. It was definitely one of my favorite things to do. So, that being said, we went somewhere after that called the Burrows on our way to the Tower of London because it wasn't time for us to get in yet. And if you don't know what this place is, giant marketplace with fresh produce, meats, cheeses. It's pretty crazy. There's stuff everywhere. You turn around, you turn a corner, and there's stuff everywhere. Now, these are strawberry raspberries. So I definitely got some of those for us to try. And we may have made a video about it. But, the Borough Market, dude. I want to go back and make a video just at the Borough Market, trying all different stuff. tried some truffle stuff. That was, yes, hemp seed cheese. That was absolutely fantastic, but I wasn't going to spend that much money on cheese. Wasn't happening. But
It'll be fun.
We tried some cheese at this shop. That was really good. I think we all like the rock cheese the most. There, Jumi cheese. That's where we tried some cheese. Oh, there we go. There's a good little. That cheese had eyes. I didn't trust it. It's shifty.
I didn't even notice till now.
Yeah, did not find any Colby Jack. We didn't look that hard. The next time we're going to go back and do videos and we're going to ask people about Colby Jack cheese just to get their reaction. It's funny, as I was watching a live stream the other day and people were talking up Colby Jack cheese. It was kind of funny. I almost clipped it. Dillon had to go get some tea for the wife. And apparently, some famous people have been to this cheese shop. Prince Harry. Blue Starry Night. We had to get some video of that. Burroughs Market is one of the best places to eat in London. Dude, I want to go back and spend so much more time at that market. And, fun fact, we have a video on this channel from our Let's Get Spicy series trying this hot sauce right here. It's from the USA, like the Carolinas or something. So we actually have a video trying this hot sauce on here. Jumi cheese has a blue cheese that's to die for, but it would probably kill most people. It's so mature. See, it's cool that like people know some of these places and have been there. This guy had a great little hot sauce spot, and we tried some different sauces. Go follow them on Instagram as well. Chili Limited. London Bridge is still there. Tower Bridge.
Did not fall down.
Didn't fall down, they lied. Got better pictures of. And the tower. There's the Tower of London. That's where we're headed next. We also found Forrest. Our buddy Forrest is a bike over here. Me and my daughter went to the show in Brighton and met Goran's big brother and spent some time with Victus. That's dope. That's dope. 30 minutes for a pound. We should have definitely rode these around. That's cheap, Shades.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, then what?
I said maybe.
All Hallows by the Tower, the oldest church in London. Oldest church in the city. Founded in 675 AD. That's pretty crazy. That's old as hell, Shades. Now, if you've never been to the Tower of London, I quite enjoy it. That's why I tacked it onto our trip. But what did you think of the Tower of London, Shades?
It was probably my favorite thing to see out of everything. Just because there was a lot to look at and listen to, and it was pretty sweet.
In here, have your picture with the dude. Yeah, there we go. There's Shade's picture with one of the beef eaters. This was not our tour guide, but he was there. Shades had to get a picture with him. Shade said that he would wear one of these outfits if you sent it over here. But wouldn't that be considered stolen valor, Shades?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I was just going to say, I don't think that they're going to let that slide, but I mean, I'd put it on.
You guys travel 1,000 miles. We travel 1,000 years. What's up, Joe? Look at that. We swapped with a French couple to take this photo, Shades. Not anything else, you sickos in the chat. We took a picture for a French couple. They took our picture. It worked out great. I didn't find any of your stickers. They're around. They're around.
Yeah, they're all over.
There's a good shot from Shades right there. of nobody. Cleared everybody out. There's nobody there. There's people over
I
here.
said, all right, I'm going to take this picture. You guys get out of the way. And they all moved.
It can't even show the full picture because my monitor's so wide. There we go. Yeah, this
It was
is
pretty
the
impressive
Bloody
on that
Tower.
side, though.
The Bloody Tower wasn't as bloody as we were expecting it to be when we went. This place is there's the Ravens. There's our tour guide down there. I don't know how much video we actually got of her, but she was awesome, dude. She was awesome. White Tower. Here you go to see the crown jewels. The church was being renovated. This is ceremonial for people getting their heads chopped off. It's not stolen valor unless you pretend to have served and earned that uniform. And it's all about intention.
Sure.
This thing is what I remembered the most, minus the jewels, when I was there. But I didn't get to see everything when I went there in 2008. We didn't have time. But you can't take any video inside of the crown jewels, so we've got no video of that. But that's
Or
okay.
do we?
You didn't bring those shades.
No, I'm kidding. We definitely didn't do that. So don't kick us out of there.
I mean, what would they really do, shades?
Probably say you can no longer come back to here, and that would kind of suck.
It's new that wasn't there the last time you went. A lot of cool stuff. Like the beef eaters, they all live in like these apartments in the outer wall. We had to go everywhere we could while we were there, man. And this is why Dillon's not here today. They didn't let him back out. They caged him up at the tower and said, "You're done." There are people in these right now. I mean, they're passed on people, but they're people nonetheless. Pretty crazy. Big ass cannon. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we got the Ravens. And for those who don't know, does Shades want to let people know about the Raven mythology?
That as of right now, there are 8 that live there, and if there ever falls, or if there ever is less than 6, the tower will fall, which is just crazy.
Lots of pictures of the Ravens. And then we found Shade's suit of armor.
That's funny. I may or may not have sent that to a couple people.
Have video? Like, I thought I had a video. But there's probably one long. Yeah, walking around, seeing all the stuff. There's some really, really cool stuff in here. Talk about overcompensating. Making it a target, man. Real intricate armor. Like, look at this. The crucifixion on this one, on the chest piece. When they say it will fall, do they mean fall into enemy hands?
Probably.
That or like, I don't know, man. Then you got like the little gecko kid. The giant and the midget or whatever. The big ass dude. There we go. The giant and the dwarf. The dwarf and the giant.
So Dillon and me.
Yes. Bunch of swords, guns. It's not a Virgin Mary pistol grip, but it's still a pretty cool pistol grip.
I didn't notice that one.
Yeah. Dude, there's so much cool stuff over there. Like, you could literally just spend all day in one of these locations. Really wanted to see everything and read everything. Like this dragon, like there's so many pieces that are inside of it that make it all up. Yeah, and here's how you measure things. This is where it comes from. Ravens talk with an accent as well. They pick up the accent of their handlers. There's a popular clip of one of the Yorkshire accent saying, "Y'all right, love? Y'all right, love?" Gotta see some changing of guards. Ravens. I was about to go stretch out on the rack to help my back out, but Shade said it wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, I said, probably going to regret that one.
We were expecting a lot more in the torture section than what we got. We were warning people like it was going to be crazy. And it was like 3 things. It was this thing, Scavenger's daughter, and the rack. And there was something else too. There was like manacles. Super dope, man. Definitely go at the beginning of the day or closer to like 2 o'clock. And then when you're finishing up, there's hardly anybody in there. Ooh, Shade's got leg. Hubba hubba. There was the Lewis Carroll Bar and Dining upstairs. Tons of people outside.
Was that when we were trying to figure out why everybody was outside?
Yeah, it's just like everybody's outside just because they're outside. They're off work. As far as I'm aware. Somebody lost their shoe. It wasn't Dillon. And since Pip is always in our chat, I had to Pip a nut. Peanut butter. There was this nice little community area where kids and stuff were playing sports and all sorts of things outside of our Airbnb in Brixton. And there it is. There's the academy. We're finally here. 2 hours and 45 minutes into the stream, we have gotten to the Brighton show. How many people are still here? Way less than before, but y'all are here for the best part. We're getting there. Day before the show. A big push. Oh yeah, then we got the David Bowie Memorial.
Right down the street from our place.
We walked by it multiple times before we figured out where it was. It's cool that it's like encased too.
Yeah.
So no one can fuck with it. And then of course, Thundy had to find a kitty while he was there. He looks thrilled, but he's the one that came over to me, okay? I just want to make that clear.
I was just going to say, he does look very unhappy, like, unhand me.
He was like, pet me, sir, pet me. This was all while I was on the phone because my card got declined in the state of Iowa and wanted to mess with me while we were over there. But we got it all sorted. And then while we were doing our own Euro trip, Shades was like, let's watch Euro Trip while on our Euro trip.
Yeah.
So we couldn't not do that. And then we did some laundry and that thing was loud. Super loud, dude. But as soon as I went to record it, it stopped. So there was the end of our first night. Oh, I guess we got a little bobblehead from Shades Tower. Mr. Bean bobblehead action
Mm-hmm.
at a tourist trap. Then we're headed to. There's Deb and Wilsey, and all of us hanging out before the show on Friday. We haven't gotten there yet, but we're very close. We're very close. Oh, buddy. Thatcher's Gold wasn't too bad, but it was no Curious Cider. Show day. We were headed to eat at the Rooster Spot. And we ran into some renegades at the Rooster Spot, didn't we, Shades?
We did. As we were sitting down, getting ready to eat our food.
And you see they got this special offer, half a grilled chicken or grilled wings. And I got a half a jerk chicken. And so it took us forever. It took me forever to eat. They were all done and waiting on me. But it's a good thing they were, and we don't have video of this next spot. Here's my food. It was good. We didn't make a review out of this one. But that was pretty good chicken. But then we don't have any footage of this whatsoever. Then we ran into Goran afterwards. I mean, wouldn't have if I didn't take so long to eat. That's when we ran into, I forgot her name again. That gave us some stickers and these keychains. Big Push Show.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was time for the show. Anyone in here at TPB Chalk on Friday? Somebody was earlier. So people walk around with merch on. How do you identify other renegades? Most of the renegades were wearing Ren merch. Not all of them, but quite a few of them.
And they recognized us rather than us recognize them.
A lot of people recognized us. Dude, this theater too, dude. I want to go back and see shows here. It's beautiful inside, man. It's absolutely gorgeous inside. Yeah, see, we were all wearing Ren or Skinner Bros t-shirts. They were at Chalk.
Nice.
Goals coming out on stage. There's one from Shades from the show. Beforehand. There's one from Shades. Another Wilsey shot. Another Wilsey shot. Coming into the Beehive before it. Getting in line, we decided we needed to go walk around and see who we could meet. And we did. We went and met a lot of cool renegades and Cyber Skull Mafia members. Oh, Shades, you can't show that. Oh, well.
What?
Nothing, sir. Billsy's got a bunch of picture video in here. Show that'll probably end up in videos. Where's the one picture there's one right there. Best Triple H impression. But yeah. Got some goals action. I'm not gonna actually play any audio from anything. Definitely don't want to have to deal with anything like that. Especially since the goals don't have a form like Ren does. It was a real good show, man. Real good show. The goals were great live. Lighting did not like my camera one bit, or my camera did not like the lighting one. Bathrooms up front, like, hey, look, I love the Ravens. Schools were awesome. So many people, dude. And they teased us for what felt like half an hour before they came out. At one point, it just felt like they were messing with us and just like sending a person out at specific intervals just to fuck with us. And then Glenn came out first. And then Romaine. And he played that shit, and I definitely shouted it more than once. So if you were at the show and you heard me shout it, shout out to you. We have people up in the balcony. Your trip was very bird oriented. It was actually. We had Goran come out. And the man himself, Renathy. Oh, look, there's the whole video of them walking out. I could play that. That's my fault. It is your fault, Dillon. As if my last name isn't a bird itself. It was awesome getting to actually watch them perform live. Like, dude. What was it like for you, Shades?
Say that again.
What was it like getting to finally see them perform live after covering them for almost 2 years?
It was pretty awesome. Dare I say, almost brought tears of joy. Like, it was good.
It was overwhelming too. Like, just how many people were coming up to us during the show, before and after. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy, bruv. Yeah. It was absolutely cracked. Absolutely cracked. Got Romaine just shredding on guitar over here. I don't know what's what, so I'm not gonna play any audio because I know we're not supposed to release anything from anything unreleased. But if you don't know what they're playing, it's technically not unreleased, right?
Theoretically, I think.
Oh, you were at the goals busking in front of the church on Friday. That's dope. All the phones being held up, I get it, but I like to experience the show firsthand. Yeah, the boys didn't. I filmed a lot of stuff just because, like, we came over here to see them, but we came over here to make videos. And, like, someone's got to document some of this to put it in the video. We can't go over there and then not have anything to put in our video. The reason that we went, pay for us to go, they want to see some of this stuff. So we'll definitely be putting a lot of this stuff, maybe without audio, in other videos that we're doing. But I had to capture. I didn't like have it running for full songs most of the time. I would get like clips here and there. Most of it was for me to get photos and stuff like that. I did record some of their new stuff too. I was looking out for you guys, but I seem to have ended up on the other side of the auditorium to all the reactors. Yeah, and they were, like, I get that there were incidents there, but they were kind of dicks to everybody out front when we were already outside, out of the venue. Like, at that point, you're no longer responsible as a venue for anything that happens. So when you're down out of the way, like, we weren't even standing in front of it. We were down out of the way, and they still were. We had all the reactors lined up against the wall, and they were still just pushing everybody away. If I had a really good camera, I would be a dangerous individual. That's still Victus. That's dope. We didn't get to meet him, but we met quite a few people. It's just crazy that we gotta see them live, man. It's nuts.
Very entertaining.
Just three knuckleheads from the middle of nowhere in Iowa going to London to see a band, and had no idea this was ever gonna happen. Got some Tommy Peaches. You can see that the lighting was not, my phone did not like the lighting in there. Switched to 8K, it didn't really do any better, and it just got grainy. I experimented with various settings. Yeah, it would have been cool to meet Victus. A few people would have been cool, but Brixton has to be strict. Their license is pretty fragile. I get it. Just sucks that we couldn't meet everybody we wanted to meet that wanted to meet us. We'll be doing it. We'll do it again one day. Like I said, you guys send us back for more shows. We'll go. We'll absolutely go. Even Wilsey was like, it was difficult taking shots. So glad you all got to go. It looks fab. Yeah, yours did. Some places, the lighting really screws with your ability to take any sort of footage. You got like a super high-end camera. Goran rocking out over here. Do-do-do. I captured some really good moments. It's okay. Sorry, gotta go. We're wrapping up probably fairly soon. But what a crazy ass show. What a crazy show. Yeah, I took a lot of photos, okay? I took a lot of photos. Lots of photos. What you doing in my waters? Oh, look, there's them, but it's in a weird angle. Yes, and here's one of my favorite shots I took and edited of the whole show right here. Because there's no mistaking whose silhouette that is. Pretty dope. This was the actual original shot. I had to get rid of that guy. I had to get rid of that guy and turn it into this. Yeah, there's some... It's hard to put into words everything from this show because you have to experience it. Good one that I wish I had a high quality camera for. try to get various shots of like people doing the heart with the band members in them. Didn't really work out the best, but I just keep scrolling and I'm like, I thought I'm almost done. And then I just keep scrolling and I keep scrolling. And I got a short clip of us jamming out. I think it's all right or something, right as it like stopped. There was something they were playing. Yeah, it was all right. And I planned to get a good little video of us and it didn't quite work out. But I haven't been able to post about it because my brain is still catching up. Yeah, that too. Give one word for the experience. Transcendent.
Phenomenal.
Now we're at the end of the show. I didn't take a lot of photos at all. You gotta take a bunch to get the best shots sometimes. I think that's our thumbnail right there that I edited. Of all the boys. That was it, man. What a show. Yeah, and then we didn't get to meet Ren, but we did get to meet Sam. What's he do, Shades? What?
Does the videoing.
And my wife back here for one of the other videos that we've shot. Shade's got some other photos with Uncle Ray and Block Wolf and King Prime. And with Ray's hat on.
I was trying to be sneaky about that, but he never came back in to get it. Somebody else came in and snatched it off my head. And then that's about the time where you're like, you called me and, hey, drop everything, come outside.
Yeah, because I thought maybe we were going to do some things. But Scarlet Faye, yeah, my wife. Scarlet Faye, my wife.
Let me ask this to the chat. If somebody calls you and says drop everything, do you drop everything and then go meet this person, or do you just kind of hang out and decide when you want to go out there?
Some more candids from old Wilsey with a bunch of the different reactors, fans, and Disco Doc. I gotta talk to Disco Doc for a little bit. He's a good dude. And I don't have the pictures. Dillon sent them. I gotta find them. We've shown them off before in videos of dealing with old boy, our boy Jake. Yeah, see, I was talking Disco Doc right there. Yep, and there's Ray holding Dillon. Next time we have Ray on, that'll have to be our thumbnail. Yeah, there's the group photo. Look at that. There we go. A lot of pictures. A lot of pictures. Do 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 do. And then we got Chase taking a poop.
Wilsey said to do it. His fault. He's like, watch this. Nobody will ever believe it.
And we got some afterwards down at the pub. Where Wilsey was giving crazy homeless ladies money and keeping their attention on us. I want to set the record straight. since Archie said it was me. It was not me. And then Ray egged it on. Yep, this is where we came back and didn't work out, but, you know, things happen. There was a romaine sighting. And my wife sighting. Yep, there's the golds, dude. What's up? There's the golds. All just hanging out outside, and they were already gone. So, unfortunately, but we got to meet some other cool folks. A lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of good times. 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 Now, there was one thing I was gonna play from the show. So let me get the audio going.
Let's say it breaks through. Let me take my ears out. Can you do that one more time for me? My ears out. To remember this feeling of all coming together for something, to enjoy something together, because the world is slowly becoming a more polarized and more divided place, and it's moments like this which fight against it. And in a time where hyperpolarization is the culture, counterculture is coming together. So this is counterculture, this is real, this is what the world needs more of. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Thank you.
Thought it was appropriate to play that little last bit there. Give you guys a little something, a little taste of the footage we got. He's not wrong, man. He's very much correct. And welcome in, Cosmic. Dude, it was just, it sucked when it was over because it was like, man, it's over. It's done. I want more, man. It left you wanting more, which was good. I'm ready to go back for more. That's all I got to say. I don't know about Shades though. I don't know if he's ready to go back for more or not.
Yeah, I'm willing to go again. There's still more stuff to see, more people to meet.
Right, now we've got the post show. Well, I guess before we go to the next, I got some stuff. We got stuff at the show. So, do you have anything with you want to show, Shades, from the show?
I mean,
Anything
other
that
than this shirt, that one, and then, oh, that's broken. And then I got this for the kiddos. I got one shirt for both kids, and I got one of these shirts for both kids. That's all I took away from that show. Even doing that, I missed people. Like, what do you do? Huh?
Huh? Well, I got the fancy big push bag. I did lose my pin from the show. So if anybody has an extra pin from the specific show, let me know. But I also got both t-shirts for myself to wear. Because I'm kind of a concert t-shirt, especially a tour t-shirt whore. So, you know. And then I got this, of course, right here. I couldn't not get a signed vinyl, dude. I couldn't not. Like I don't know when I'll have this opportunity again. So I couldn't not walk out of there without something signed by all of them. Yeah. Stop doing. But got a signed vinyl. Had to bring that back. So, and we just have to say, can we get some more coat rooms over here? Because how nice was it we could check all of our shit during the show, Shades?
It made it a lot handier. Rather than trying to hold on to everything all night.
Like, at a show not long before we left for London, we're like, man, it'd be nice if waiting room had a Reverb Lounge, had a coat room to check our coats and stuff.
Yeah, especially the ones where they're like, oh, you can't go back outside to your car and take your stuff out there.
Oh, nice. I just gotta like carry it around with me everywhere, man. Yep, yeah, I got the specific little pin for the Shred, but I lost that shit that night. I didn't make it back to the Airbnb, man. I lost it that night. But it's an amazing show, dude. Absolutely amazing show. Would do it again 10 times out of 10. Take it out of the sleeve so it's worthless now. I'll do you a favor and buy the vinyl for £5. It was still in the protector. I didn't take it all the way out. But this wasn't quite the end of our trip, even though it was the end of the night. Now, it was awesome getting to finally get to hang out with Ray and Lock Wolf and Archie and of course the amazing Deb. And it was really awesome getting to meet everybody that we met, and everybody we met that night, before the show, after the show, that came up to us. Like, that shit don't happen to us here, man. This shit don't happen here. Occasionally someone will come up to us at a show and be like, the Cyber School Media guys, are you the Doobers, my vape guys? But it's not like this, man. They're just wanting to say hi. It's not like this. Like, almost had me crying over here. It was so incredibly awesome.
Definitely makes you feel welcomed, special. Makes it pretty good.
Is Deb the one with glasses in the pics? We had a picture of Deb in here somewhere with us. You'll have to go back and check out the rest of the earlier parts of the stream because we've been going for over 3 hours now. But we're almost done. We've only got 2 days left to cover, and it's all wrapped up. We went to the eye. What?
Well, I'm gonna have to hurry up and figure something out because I got a kid to go get.
Oh, I know that.
I've talked about it all week.
Was you guys sparring up joints in the venue? Absolutely not.
Nope, not once.
We went to the eye. It was super cool. There was a girl busking. There was people doing all sorts of crazy stuff down there. Definitely get the flexible fast pass if you plan to do this. But yeah, we got a bird's eye view of London, and it was super cool. Definitely was worth the price of admission. Cool getting to see everything from all the various angles you don't normally get to see. Went to the train station and we headed out to the Cheese Barge, which is an absolute recommendation if you're in London to go eat there. Go check it out. There's a YouTube video coming of all the various foods that we ate. I mean, look at that grilled cheese, dog. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Just look at it, Shades.
Okay, I'm looking.
Here's the different cheeses that we tried. We got a nice little video coming of that. And then we came back. Dillon definitely recommends the eye. And then we went back after this and shot our little video, our little live stream telling you guys about the trip. And then the next day we headed home. Yes, there's the Cadbury stand that had my Cadbury Biscoff candy bars that I'm now obsessed with. Spotted some Toblerones. We're talking about Toblerone, Shades. I may as well just whip out my own Toblerone on screen, I think. I'm just gonna whip out my white chocolate Toblerone right now. I got a white chocolate Toblerone. I've been waiting to do that bit since we got back, and now I get to finally open it and eat it. But back they had some crazy Burger King Pringles. Oh yeah, then we
I must
ate.
not have caught those.
Yeah, they have Burger King Pringles.
That's different.
Then we ate at had some espresso. We had some really good food, some breakfast food that morning. Ah, that's a massive. That's the only time I've heard that. Giraffe World Kitchen. We ate there at Heathrow Airport. Definitely a recommend. And it's a little off the beaten path, so it wasn't as busy as the other spot.
I didn't pay any attention to that name when we walked in there. I just walked in because we were going for food.
Yep. There was our plane. And it was a pretty solid flight back, I have to say. But we flew, I don't think I have any actual pictures of there's the food we got that automatically, that was one thing we talked about, that the food over there didn't mess with us like the food over here does until we ate this, and then it was over. Shades missed on this. He was sleeping and didn't want any. There was like cinnamon churro bars and like I had some more ketchup chips. I brought back some, but I already ate them all. Then we were like that close to being home, and we had to continue to Dallas. That sucked.
Yeah, we were like, can we just jump out now and, you know, land home?
And this is the other food that they gave us. Then we saw Brighton when we were in Dallas. And we went to Twisted Root Burger Co., which was probably the most lackluster food we ate the entire trip. Overpriced and not worth the money that you spent on it. So definitely don't recommend this place at the Dallas airport. Oh yeah, these were really good too. I got some of these sweet chili and red pepper chips.
Did you get those out of the thieving vending machine?
No, I got those at that same place with the Burger King chips.
Ah, okay.
At Heathrow. Yeah, we got delayed almost 6 hours. Our original flights back were to Chicago and then Omaha, and they got delayed 7 hours and wasn't going to be until midnight. We're like, that don't work. So we changed our flights, got a nearly 6 hour weather delay in Dallas, and ended up getting in at 11:45 p.m. So it is what it is. We made it home. We were exhausted. We did not go to work the next day. Dillon did. See ya, Wilsey. We're almost done. We're wrapping up here. We are wrapping up unless some other
On the bright side, he legit made it to work the next day and tried, so give him props for that one.
We got some drone footage here from Shades from Brighton. Look at that.
Just a tiny bit.
Little teaser. All right. Hey, there's the little rat and some of the stuff that Shade's got. Lots of cool.
You know, that keychain bear is already missing.
Already?
Oh, yeah. I have no idea what she did with it.
Wilsey. I see a Wilsey as he leaves. I think that's all of the screen share stuff. Yeah, absolutely insane trip. Had way too much fun. Y'all were way too good to us. We're not used to this being, you know, like we've said before, we're from small towns of less than 5,000 people, man. I grew up in the country outside of a town of less than 100 people at this point, and it was crazy, man. Crazy, just 3 regular ass dudes from Iowa going to the UK, all because y'all sent us there. Something we couldn't have done otherwise. Like, we can't afford trips like this, man. Like, we absolutely can't. And y'all made this happen for us, and we're very, very appreciative. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I just realized Chase has a cunt hat like my missus. Now, there is some footage in here I don't have. It's good. Of the chalk outlines. I don't think Dillon ever sent it to me. All right, I showed you guys the chalk outline stuff that he got no one else saw. So y'all tell Dillon he's fired for not sending us the footage of chalk outlines to share with you guys today. But you guys will see it at some point. Yeah, man. Amazing trip. You got anything else to say about the trip before we wrap up?
No, nothing other than thank you guys for everything you guys have done for us to get us over there, experience everything we have. It's been pretty amazing. I definitely wouldn't have probably done that by myself. Like I wouldn't have thought to, let's go over here.
Yeah, it was never on the radar when we started this series to go to London because of it. It was really just so we could talk about music we liked and share it with you guys, and then share our local scene with you guys. And as a Webby,
it was never on the radar totally before this channel at all.
She's never once was like, yeah, I want to go to London.
I mean, sure, it would be cool to see, but that means I got to get on a plane and fly however many hours, and I just didn't have the care for it. But then I had a reason.
Like I said, we've got more reasons to go back, so if y'all want to see us go back for whatever reason, we'll definitely do it again. We'll have to have help funding it, but we'll absolutely go back. Still can't believe they let you in. And it's all technically Chris Webby's fault. That's true. It's all Chris Webby's fault. And can't wait to see him again and tell him all about it. But,
I mean, I was going to make it in regardless. These other two hooligans, I don't know.
But, love the boys. Keep it up. Funny as fuck. Well, thank you. So, yeah, go check out Cyber School Adventures. It's in the description. Go subscribe to Cyber School Eats. It's in the description. There's no videos yet. But the videos that we make from this trip, that's where they're going to go, at least most of them. So go subscribe over there. We got a video dropping tomorrow about it. If you'll go watch that video for us, it's like 7 minutes, and share it out and let people know what's going on so we can get some people over there. Because we got a lot of cool stuff we're going to do with that, and we'll tell you more about it tomorrow. But Cyber School Eats, Cyber School Adventures, and Cyber School Media are the three main places you're going to be seeing our content. Moving forward right now, we've still got our Virgin Mary pistol grip stuff to do. We got another trip with them coming up at the end of next month. And who knows what else we'll do. We'll go anywhere you guys send us and make videos out of it. So, unless it's Siberia, we won't go there. But
yeah, I was going to say, you got to stop saying anywhere, because I don't know.
Listen, I'm challenging people, Shades. I think it's clear that the trip turned out to be more than just a trip. Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope you felt welcome here in the UK. The three of you definitely seem like you have a new outlook on life. It was awesome. The more you travel around the world, the more you broaden your perspective.
Pretty
Crazy
much.
when we hear people from here being like, I've never been any further than Kansas City in my life, and they're like old. Like, dude, there's so much out there to see that's so wildly different from here. You need to go check it out, just cause it's gonna broaden your perspective on everything. All right, well, Shades, it's been 3.5 hours. Go ahead and get out of here.
I suppose. The little one's probably waiting. We'll see. Maybe she's asleep.
Amazing. Glad I found you through Chris Webster, through Ren. Thanks, guys. Well, thank you. Siberia or bust. Thundy could even get sunburnt in Siberia. Dillon said, my passport's good for 10 years. Can't keep me out now. All right. Well, thank you guys for the trip. Thank you for being here. Be on the lookout for our videos. Like, this is the first time we've actually looked back at a lot of the footage. So, it's just been overwhelming coming back and coming down off that high. So, yeah. Well, that's all we got. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to peace out. And, catch you guys in the next one. The World Travelers, Cyber School Media, signing out.
Rain and thunder could have broken down. Through the pain and hunger, had to hold my ground. Say it can't be done. Should somebody hold my crown? Said they ain't know when they got to the show. Well, they know me now. Rain and thunder, 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 thunder.